Sorry about typing, as always. No one's here anyway, who cares? Do I have anything to gain from scanning in these amiibo? I'm inclined to say no. 50,000 rupees. Awful. Charizard? How about Charizard? 1 rupee. Alright. I hear ya. Olimar. Yeah, this actually is the best way to get some good weapons. Huh. Probably should have been doing this more over the course of our adventure. Shit, that's the sign of me dropping Ike. So good. Hyrule Warriors, I dropped my amiibo. 1 rupee. So clean. Let's do CSS. CS brace. Alright, so we didn't get anything good. Check that audio. So good. Hyrule Warriors. Alright, yeah, we sound fine. Can take off those headphones. Just give me 1 second to link on Skype, and we can start. Is something off? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Alright, Zach might commentate in a bit. So you can look forward to that, or dread that, depending on the kind of person you are. Alright, so, it is possible, let me move the mic away a little bit. It is possible that we can finish the Termina map tonight, but I think it's unlikely. Because these missions are really hard. I think definitely 2 streams though. Ooh, dropping frames, nice. Nice and clean, okay. Last time I streamed, I used my wireless connection by accident, and it was fine, so I didn't bother trying to set up wired today. Right, I don't know where to start. We need to do this, it would seem. Ah, fucking... These item cards are going to be the death of me. Team up and defeat enemy forces. Ugh. Is this one alright? Man. The Cuckoo army rises again. KO comments. Alright, whatever. One of these two. Man. As soon as we start. Shout out to me for being the only viewer. My Skype is going to be blowing up throughout this, so I'm going to try and restrain myself from clicking over there a lot, because I know it's frustrating to listen to. This is Sheik, okay. What did I learn about this game recently? I learned something about this game, but I forgot it. Like an idiot. Was it something from the subreddit? I don't remember. I had Yell Torpedo's viewers telling me this was the worst Zelda game. Like, no. It's the best one. It's absolutely the best one. As a matter of fact, it's the only good one. No, okay, that's not true. Almost true, almost true. Let's kill Volga. They're both really annoying to fight, so let's pick your poison. As if I haven't already done this mission like 7 times. Just pretend every time I play, oh, this is Link down here, whatever. I don't feel like going back up to Volga. How often do you get to just have a character fight themselves? I feel like it doesn't actually happen that often. Man, ruined my perfect HP going on here. I learned that having hasty attacks on the magical sword isn't actually that good. Because the way Link's combo works, if you hit too fast, then you're not actually getting all the hits off. It's kind of like Smash 4, where like the first hit of like one move will like hit them out of the rest of it. I don't know how else to describe it. Like Samus's up smash. There you go. It's just like Samus's up smash. So that's what you don't want. Hasty attacks. Anyway. Overwatch beta started today. That's the big news today on my Skype and on games in general. I'm kind of indifferent on Overwatch right now. The reason I even mention it is because I played a ton of TF2. I played it recently, actually, for the first time in a while. And Overwatch is kind of like a TF2-like, kind of, sort of, team-based shooter. I'd say class-based shooter. Class-based, team-based. Fun simulator. The problem with Overwatch is, like, just looking at it, it seems like it's more like close quarters. Like, the TF2 maps are more open. I mean, that's not inherently a problem, but, like, I don't know, I've just gotten so used to the way TF2 works. I wish Link would do more damage to himself. That one kid, how's it going? I'm glad you could stop by. Talking about Overwatch for some reason. You know how it is. As far as progress goes, I'm just trying to get an ice arrow right now. So we're actually like way up here. Oh damn, we're getting Zach in the call. Sorry about Skype noises. Hey.
Oh.
They call him Zach.
Alright, guess what I found out?
What's that?
So I sat down on the couch to play some Halo 5 with my roommate.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna play? No, with Cody.
Okay, alright, I hear you.
So we're like, let's play some split screen online. And then you know what happens? Halo 5 doesn't have split screen.
Oh.
At all.
Really?
Bear, we already went over this.
Maybe because split screen's really lame.
Seems the best. What?
You know,
We already said no. That's why I couldn't play Cody.
You know, Wii U doesn't have split screen. It has it just has 2 separate screens you can use.
You just wanted me to play, just play.
Shout out to Yell Torpedo.
No, I don't want an Xbox. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't at the same time. I would use it probably less than I use my PlayStation.
When did Halo 5 come out?
And I already don't use my PlayStation that much.
Zach's not listening to me.
Maybe tomorrow. I just want to, you know...
You want to stream with your
boy
boys, Sean.
It's 9 o'clock. Get out of here. You're right.
Tell your girlfriend that you're busy streaming with Sean.
I'm not busy. Correct.
Damn.
Anyways, I see you playing Hyrule Warriors again.
Yeah, man. Call me completion boy.
Are you gonna complete it tonight?
No.
Oh. You're gonna complete it now?
Well. All right. When you're a completionist, when you're a completion boy, you can't just sit down and complete a game like whenever you want. The adventure.
No, you can. That's why you're a completion boy.
Alright. Listen up, swine.
Oh fuck! You're whipping out the S word.
Yeah.
God, it's Barrett again.
Hello, Yellow Torpedo. How's it going?
Ah.
I hope you're
Barrett,
still. I hope you're still hosting me. You know what I did? I edited a stream highlight of just us making fun of you, and
Nice.
yeah, I've not uploaded it yet, but it's ready. It's ready to be uploaded whenever I remember to.
I'm just so annoyed that fucking
It's like 10
Halo
straight
doesn't have
minutes.
fucking co-op. Well, like, what the fuck? That's what Halo was fucking built on. God damn, it doesn't have LAN either. And that's all that Halo was built on.
Is Halo 5 good?
I mean, it's not bad, but
Okay, I must have been hearing about the Master Collection where that was like didn't work.
oh, Master Chief Collection did not work at all.
Okay, I hear
Holy
you.
fuck, that game did not. Like, Cody and I went to midnight release for that shit, and like you couldn't play multiplayer, and like co-op had like bugs. It was not
Yeah.
good.
So, is that Daniel?
It is.
Damn. Daniel.
Daniel.
Daniel. You better tune in my stream so I can get that free viewer.
Oh damn, I will. Alright. Fucking. I just recently rewatched the fucking Goof Troop movie. That shit's still good.
I remember enjoying that movie a lot when I was younger. I haven't seen it recently though.
All of them are still good. I forgot there was more
There's
than one.
more than one?
Yeah,
That's
I'm pretty
crazy.
sure.
This mission's gonna be really hard.
I think there was like.
Barrett, your laundry.
Oh, I have laundry too. Shit.
From.
This boy just reminded me that I have laundry I need to do. After this mission, I'll go and check it. Actually, it's probably done now, but I don't wanna mess with the flow we got going on here. Alright, Zach. Alright, Zach.
Yeah.
When you wash your whites... Oh, wait, you don't do your laundry.
I do my laundry now.
Okay, you do your laundry. Do you wash your socks together
Yes,
with
I
the
do
rest
wash
of
my
your
socks.
whites? But do you wash them together with the rest of your whites?
Yes.
Alright, respectable. I don't.
Why don't you? Why don't you?
Because socks are dirty.
Yeah.
What?
All the other clothes are dirty.
They're not as dirty.
You wait, hold on. Do you wear socks more than once?
Call it prevent... No, ew.
Wait,
Then
really?
they're not.
Yeah, your socks can't even be dirty. Come on,
No.
Sean.
Okay, if you only wear them once, then they're just as dirty as all the other clothes you wore once.
No. What
That's like saying you'd wash your workout clothes in a different load because they're dirtier.
There's a line between like the amount of dirt, all right, like the fucking white T-shirt I'm wearing right now. I've worn it maybe like these past 2 nights. It's not that dirty. The socks I'm wearing right now, I've had them on for a day. They're probably dirtier than like everything else on my body right now.
Alright, hold on. Like,
Call it preventative maintenance.
how long do you think you can go wearing the same blue jeans before anyone actually notices that they're
Nobody
dirty?
nobody will ever notice
No, do they ever get like
unless
bad?
you like actually stain them.
Well, I mean, like, do they ever stink like regular clothes start to do?
Have you guys ever heard of this show called Elevators? I have not. Is that like a YouTube, Twitch thing? I'm not familiar.
The only thing I've ever seen elevators in was in an animation, but that was like a gag for 5 seconds.
I see. Why are we talking about laundry? All right, we talk about the important questions here on the Completion Boy cast. My new branding. That's my new branding.
Completion boy.
I'm the Completion Boy. All right.
God damn it.
You know how like fucking Batman had like all those wannabe Batmans running around?
Yep.
All right, that's me. Except instead of Batman, it's the completionist. I'm the Completion Boy.
The completion
Yeah,
boy.
no, you take games that Gerard like kind of finishes and like
Exactly.
you completely complete them.
Exactly, Smash 4. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah, you're doing it here too because you didn't do the DLC.
That's right, because he's sane.
Yeah. Like you take the games that like he only half completes, and like he only mostly completes. Like he completes them with an asterisk sign.
Yeah.
But then you complete them no asterisk.
Like Dark Souls 2.
okay, don't think
Alright.
this.
He messed something up in Dark Souls 2 and like people crucified him for it. I actually felt that.
Really?
Yeah.
People hold him up to such a high standard.
Yeah, they do. It's weird too, because like he'll complete a Nintendo game before it even comes out. Fucking Zelda Triforce Heroes. He completed the single player.
Really?
Yeah. And apparently single player is not fun at all.
And don't you have to complete? Isn't that? Can't you complete it like more than once, or have to complete it more than once?
I know
To
the missions have like variants where it's like beat it in a time limit or beat it with this item or something like that, like a challenge. So you probably have to do all those too. Real quick, we're using Zelda's baton, which is one of the worst weapons in the game. It might be the worst even. So you're in for a treat. Okay, so that one attack isn't that bad for this particular mission, because these guys are weak. Chat, do you wash your socks with the rest of your whites? I bet now that I put the idea in
Sean,
your head.
I already did the most conclusive study you could. I put it on 4chan.
Absolutely,
and it got botted.
absolutely. Okay, it did get bought. All right, cool.
I mean, it probably did.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think
it might
did.
not have.
I'm pretty sure it did. That was like 2,000 fucking.
Whatever.
I wash all my stuff together. All right, respectable. Like it's respectable to not do it, but like for me personally.
I mean, you do whatever helps you sleep at night,
Yeah, it does help me sleep at night.
knowing that you can knowing that you can wear cleaner socks.
No, it's not about cleaner socks. It's about cleaner everything else.
No, Sean, if you only wear your socks once, they're not even that dirty.
They are that dirty. They're on your disgusting.
God.
They're on your disgusting feet all day.
All right, Sean, you shower 5 times a day. Your feet can't even be that disgusting.
Fucking walking around I walk around the house in my socks all day. All right, house is dirty. I'm not responsible for cleaning this house. Actually, we actually have cleaning ladies that come like.
Wait,
Wait, really?
Yeah, we do. I mean, it wasn't my idea, but yeah.
Let's hire a
That's a
cleaning
thing.
lady. What the? How do you
That's
even
a
go
normal
about
thing.
getting one
No,
of
that's
those?
not that.
Yeah, this
that's
is
not that,
normal.
No, that's,
Yeah,
that's not normal. That's pretty normal.
like my dad and my grandpa aren't posh by any means, if you want to use that word, and they have a cleaning lady. Feet aren't disgusting. Barrett, you can leave. As someone with a foot fetish. Oh, okay, I see. All right. If you start any statement with as somebody with a foot fetish. Excuse me, as somebody who has a foot
No,
fetish,
as someone-
I feel very
as someone with
underprivileged
a-
right now.
As someone with a vested interest in feet, I am offended.
Dude, look. It doesn't matter what your fetish is. It can still be gross. Feet are still can get nasty.
Thank you. They are inherently nasty.
Unless you're one of those weird people that's like, there's like a fetish for people who love the smell of dirty clothes.
God damn it, that's so nasty. I wonder if there's a hentai game for that too.
Probably, Slushy's probably played it.
Yeah, he probably has all the endings in it too.
Oh yeah, Sean, but I think there was like 3 Goof Troop movies
There was
or
3.
something like that.
Wow.
I can
Because-
think of 2. I haven't heard of a third.
Is
There
this
was
a
the one
different
where
one?
there was the one where they
There's-
went on vacation.
There's the
So,
one where they
like-
went to college.
Oh yeah, the one they
Uh,
went to college. Is that the one with the skate park scene in
I
it?
believe so. Yeah, and then it also has like that hot librarian babe.
Yeah. But what about the one where he's in his hometown in high school?
Oh,
And,
maybe
like,
that
he-
is a good movie.
Yeah, because he also went like to some concert to.
Are
Well,
you
you
sure?
know
Are you
what?
sure this wasn't all in the same movie? Because they do a lot in one movie.
You know what else was on the level of one of the movies? The game, Goof Troop video game for SNES.
It's a good game.
It actually is. I played a lot when I was a kid. I have so much nostalgia.
I wish
want
the
the Goof
baton
Troop
was
back.
less terrible.
The Goof Troop just had like a nice art style, and the characters were pretty cool. Except for that one character who became sentient, and he was never seen again. You know what I'm talking about? The kid, like his friend who had the orange hair. Like he
Oh,
was
yeah.
he asked himself, he's like, why do we always wear gloves all the time?
I need to kill these rupee thieves.
I know I'm not gonna buy an Xbox and Halo 5 and Live to play with my friend because that goes because like that's what they want me to do by taking away fucking split screen. That's what they want. They want me to buy all that. So I'm not getting it, because fuck them.
Isn't
God
Nintendo so
damn it.
nice how you can just play on the gamepad?
Why is that such a special feature to be able to play with your friends on one console? That shouldn't be a feature. That should just be an expected part of a
you know what
video
else is a feature? Backwards compatibility.
game. That's different though. No, backwards compatibility is different
Yeah, I
because
know,
you have
I
to put a lot. You have to put a lot of work to make something backwards compatible. Not easy.
You have to put a Wii inside your Wii U.
You know?
That's what they did. You can go to the Wii menu. It's inside.
Yeah, it's just inside there. It's just
It's like how did they get the salt and the peanut?
I don't think that's. I don't think that's a
exactly what it
question
is.
most people ask themselves.
That one kid says he's worn the same jacket every day for a year. No one noticed. I've done something similar, but I wash it. I don't know if like that was implied.
Someone posted on Facebook how
I
do they
think
get the
he
mashed
implied that he
potatoes?
also watches it.
I don't know. That one
Might
kid.
not.
Defend it.
Is it just me? It probably is just me, but I went through that phase as a kid where I was like, yeah, I'm not going to take a bath because that's weird. Or that's gross.
When I was younger, like that was like too much work for me. So like I just wouldn't. I was like, I don't
No,
feel
but
like it.
I held it up for like 6 months.
Sean,
I was like,
Sean,
no.
trust me, Sean can't relate. Sean can't relate at all.
I can relate in the fact that I remember you smelling.
Fuck, wrecked.
I am too
Holy
busy.
fuck.
I am too busy because I'm losing.
Overwatch looks kind of really slow.
Everyone gets your name wrong in your chat. Is that just a gag now?
It's just Yellow Torpedo calling me Shane.
No, there was also that guy who called you SHAWN.
Oh, that was probably that one kid. Alright, let's see what else is chat saying. She's Zelda from A Link Between Worlds. Oh yeah, this is based on Hilda, I think. It's actually a cool costume. Too bad the weapon is terrible. And I need that A rank too. Gosh darn.
You need it?
I need it.
Man, okay, so Sean, you have to 100% these levels, right?
Yes.
Alright. How often do you 100% a level on the first try?
Never.
Never?
Usually you have to go
Is
back
it-
anyway
is it
to get
pretty
an
much
item
impossible?
card. It depends.
I think maybe
Because-
there's a couple levels that you can.
Because like there are a couple
I
levels
mean-
where it's just like just beat it and you'll get the battle victory award. And if you get gold when you do that, then you're just done.
Oh,
Because,
Overwatch actually looks like really slow.
Okay, so I was saying earlier, the problem I have with the only problem, like from like the 2 seconds of gameplay I saw, was that it looks like all of the arenas are like really close corners. Like compared to like TF2 where everything is like more open.
Well, yeah, I can see that, but like also I don't know, I feel like it's slow because like you don't move very fast. None of the characters
Really?
move fast at all.
Huh.
And like they have to. All right, so like what happens from like looking
Fucking-
at just this one map I've been watching is like you have to go a ways to get to the action, and then like the action's like kind of condensed. But then like I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's. I don't know. We'll see. That's why I want to play it so I can come to these conclusions.
I'm
playing
still
that.
interested in trying it, but only if it's gonna
Yeah,
be free.
Yeah, that's why I want to play it so I can decide if I like it or not on my own.
Alright, so, Sean. In
Yes.
the game I'm trying to 100% that is also a Warriors game,
Mhm.
here is what you have to do to 100% the level. You have to complete it, obviously, to get 1 out of the 100%. You have to complete it on hard difficulty.
course.
You have to get an S rank in time, kills, and assist kills.
Of course.
And an
Outstanding.
overall S rank. You have to complete all of the treasure events, which vary each level. And then there are 2 special ones, like defeating a certain character with a special attack, or doing something within a certain amount
Wait,
of time.
that's pretty similar, but is there also a map in that game? Like a fucking
Yeah.
Are there 4?
yeah.
For what?
4
Huh?
maps.
4 maps?
Yeah, like
Oh, these are put into chapters, like episodes. And there is currently
No,
5
no. That's not the same. That's not.
That's not it.
No, like there's chapter type things in Hyrule Warriors.
Well, in this, every single level looks different. I think there's
Yep.
only one instance where 2 levels look the same.
No, that's the same. Yeah.
that
It's-
just tells me that there's not a lot that many levels.
Damn right. But no, it's definitely no. Like there's like a separate thing in Hyrule Warriors, like a map.
Yeah.
It's and like
There's a campaign
completely
mode,
separate.
but then there's also the map mode.
Oh yeah. This has
Yeah.
that. Yeah, sorry, I'm being dumb. It's called the Dream Log in this.
Okay.
Yeah, the maps were the difficult.
Is there one-
where the maps where it starts to consume a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question. Is there one mission per episode of One Piece?
No,
there is.
That'd be great.
In this game, there's 4 missions per level, and then if you pre-ordered it, you get a prologue episode.
What's on the prologue episode?
Prologue episode's based off the Romance Dawn.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
The Romance Dawn episode. I didn't like it though.
These Girahims are running away from me.
I want to get it for my PS4 in a week or two.
I mean, I pre-ordered it on Steam just so I could get all the fucking bonuses, which is basically extra costumes and extra characters. But either way.
I'm looking forward. I'm looking to expand my audience, and I believe Call of Duty single-player audience is an ups.
How do you guys feel about Microsoft selling the rights of Call of Duty to PS4 or something like that? Apparently people went crazy over it. Call of Duty is now going to be on PS.
I think it just means it's not exclusive anymore, right?
No, it wasn't timed exclusive. No, not timed exclusive. They didn't have like the promotion or whatever. Like now PlayStation promotes Call of Duty, so people associate it with PlayStation and Xbox.
Let's see.
But it's no big deal at all. If you're not a brainless consumer, it doesn't mean anything.
But I am a brainless consumer.
You're right.
I mean, how else can you describe what I'm doing right now?
You're right.
That was fucking loud. Fuck.
Did you see Mario Maker getting DLC? Important DLC.
Do you mean things that should have been in the original game?
Yes.
Classic Nintendo.
That's right. But but what I think is interesting is that like at least I think it's obvious that like this wasn't like planned before the release. Like they just saw people complaining about how there weren't checkpoints, and they were like, "Oh, we should have checkpoints."
So that's literally what this whole update's about?
Checkpoints and context-sensitive power-ups. So like if you're small Mario, you'll get a mushroom, and if you're big Mario, you get a fire flower.
Oh, alright. Yeah, that's...
Because like before you couldn't do that.
Alright.
Yeah.
I can understand. Well, that's a good update. That's
Yeah, quality of life update. Before you had people like trying to
Are
make,
you guys
like,
serious? Are my teammates really this bad?
What game you
Okay.
playing?
I'm playing Warhammer Vermintide. Are you guys for real right now? Is this a real thing that's happening?
Are you actually asking them?
Yeah. So like
Excuse me.
did you play Sean, did you ever do anything with Left 4 Dead?
No.
Okay, well there's this basically there's this game that like grabs you and he pulls you around. And like he literally pulled me through my entire group of teammates and they just let him.
They just let him.
Overall skill level of the audience? When you're choosing a cost, who gets Call of Duty DLC first? You can see that. Wasn't Call of Duty on DS?
What?
I swear to God there was a Call of Duty game for DS.
There's Call of Duty game. Yeah, there is. But
And
there's
on-
also one for Vita.
But I mean like OG DS, not even just 3DS.
No, yeah. It was awful if I remember correctly.
Yeah, of course it was awful. But did it have online multiplayer?
Probably. Not.
It's an untapped market, just like how Hyrule Warriors Completion Boy is an untapped market. Can you play as Girahim, Sean? Yeah, sure. That's not how you spell my name. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you're aware. But yeah, I can.
I want somebody to come into the chat who spells your name wrong, and I want to see how many guesses it takes.
It's the way I spell Sean is like the default way to spell Sean.
The default?
Yeah. It's the spelling of Sean that God had in mind. Sorry to other Seans.
So why does everyone think God's white?
Because in the beginning there are white people.
Also, did you see on Twitter the hashtag like what was it? Oh, it was some dumb shit about white people.
That is usually the case with Twitter.
I can't remember. I think it was like
I
no
stand
shame
whites
for
or-
white. Or yeah, I stand for whites.
Yeah, something like that. I don't even remember. I don't even know what it was about. I just saw it and it was funny.
I agree with that sentiment.
It was about like white people shouldn't be they shouldn't be sorry for everything they've done. Quote
Yeah,
unquote.
I remember. Yeah, but that's true.
It is true. Being white,
Why should I feel bad for someone that I'm like super barely related to at all?
Exactly.
And I might not even be related to.
exactly.
Like I'm probably am not related to a slaver. Like that's very unlikely.
And then they'll just be like, well, you know, you're all related in the end.
You are directly responsible for the wage gap, Zach.
Yeah,
There isn't a wage gap. I
That's
hate when people say
impossible.
wage gap.
it is
Whoa, okay,
impossible to have
okay, now the ship is
It's
going
not
places.
No,
Not
it's not
impossible, there-
impossible.
There was an act that was placed so that they had to be dating
I don't.
for the same
That's
job.
not. No, that's not.
Nah, you can't trust
The
the
reason,
government.
the reason there isn't a wage gap is because women just traditionally take lesser paying jobs for whatever reason, because they're housewives and they want to and they only want part-time jobs or whatever. But
But the problem is, like, they're saying, like, for the same jobs.
no, but there's nothing to prove that they get paid less for the same job.
I see.
The statistics they use show that they get paid less overall, but there's also statistics that prove that they take lower paying jobs. So it's like, well,
And suddenly I'm losing again.
suddenly there's no difference.
Are feminazis still a thing? Like, do they still exist, or are they just a myth
Of course
now?
they're still a thing.
I mean, just go to Tumblr. That's where it is.
Oh, no, I meant, like, 'cause-
r/Tumblr in action. Zach showed me that
Yep.
Tumblr or that Reddit. It's one of my new favorites.
I used to go there and just spend too much time noticing how stupid people are. It gets too much.
I need to kill the fucking Gyrahemes. This conversation is going places, yeah. Fucking whites shouldn't feel bad. I do think it's unfortunate. All right, being real, it's unfortunate we live in a time where like if you're a white guy, or even if you're just a guy, like you're responsible for all your problems, and you're also responsible for all of like everybody else's problems.
Are you a
'Cause of the-
straight middle-aged white man
'Cause of
who
the-
has
yeah.
regular pay? It's your
Exactly.
fault for everything.
Not exactly, but just that sentiment. I need to go kill some Gyrahemes. Oh my god, these fucking thieves.
If you're not part of a minority, you don't have the right to say anything at all.
Oh my lord.
America.
Tumblr in action. I need to kill this Gyrahem like really quickly. I'm not sure if it'll be enough actually. This mission sucks, by the way. He's gaining on me slowly. Oh my god, move. There. God damn. There's so much shit going on here. Oh, I stole 500 rupees. Well, that'll save the day. This mission sucks so bad.
Come on, boys, let's keep going.
Sorry, what were we talking about?
I don't remember.
Fucking fuck white people. You know how Barrett knows that?
Knows what? Oh, because of
Look
the
at
thing on
chat.
the screen, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a pale Mexican and people think I'm white. Apparently I'm supposed to be tan. Interesting.
America.
America.
Fuck yeah.
I was actually just listening to the Game Over Greggy show, and they're talking about how, about political correctness. I wasn't completely done with the episode, but that was what they were talking about.
I haven't listened to the Game Over show in a couple of months.
Hmm.
I would like to, but I just don't really have. There's nowhere in my schedule that I would really listen to a podcast anymore.
I see.
Like I used to do it when I would mow lawns. Like I don't really have that anymore.
I need to find some rupee captains. Oh, here. Oh, so the Gyrahems always go after the fucking captains. Okay, that's why. I hear ya. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Mobilize is on sale. Mobilize? Is that the mobile version of Call of Duty? Okay, I have a question. Why are like all the big what was it? IPs, franchises getting like mobile games? Fallout and Metal Gear Solid.
Because they make money.
They make too much
Wait,
money.
what Metal Gear Solid? What's Metal Gear Solid's?
I don't remember what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it's a Metal Gear Solid online.
No,
mobile
are you
game.
talking about the companion app?
Oh, maybe. That might be it.
That microtransaction money.
I don't like mobile gaming. I
mean,
feel like
just
I'm not supposed to, but I mean,
Clash of Clans and Candy Crush just show how much money you can make off of that shit.
no, Game of War is the big one right now.
Is it?
I think
How is that so big? The advertisements are awful for it. I don't
They
understand.
are, yeah.
I'm like, who is buying this?
I actually wouldn't mind knowing like what the age group is for that game. I'm pretty sure it's not girls.
Like, I remember when I first saw the advertisements with Kate Upton, I'm like, this isn't gonna go anywhere, this is gonna be awful. But then people still played it a lot, and I'm like, I don't understand why these ads are working.
I mean, they must have had a huge budget, you figure, they get Kate Upton, so they probably got like actual like, you know, programmers and stuff.
Actual programmers.
Yeah, actual programmers, as opposed to whoever made Candy Crush.
You mean whoever made League of Legends, as opposed to whoever made League of Legends?
damn.
Correct.
Spitting fire. It's amazing we have
I don't
indie
even play
viewers
that.
right now.
I don't play that game anymore, honestly. It's become shit.
We're just
become
alienating
as a
like
odd
one
word.
group after another. So there's more people we can alienate. Let's see. If you bought an Xbox, you suck. If you bought a PS4, you suck. Because
If you stream Hyrule Warriors after you've already played
Yeah.
it for over 100 hours, you
yeah,
suck.
that's right. Especially if you're on your third try on a Zelda mission. But you didn't even notice, because nothing in this game ever changes.
If you use Loopy in your title, I mean, you're
Yeah.
probably
No, I'm not loopy anymore. I'm the completion boy.
the completion boy.
Mom!
Mom, I am the completion boy. Get it right.
I have no time for mobile gaming. It just doesn't compare to. Yeah, I agree. Phone is for Twitter. It's an automatic Twitter machine that I pay too much money for every month.
Oh no, man. Phones are pretty useful. Phone gaming
You
isn't.
got a phone. Sean, you got a phone pretty late in the game. You got a smartphone
yep.
pretty late in the game.
Yep, smartphone. Yeah, like probably like junior year even.
Although I know people that still don't have smartphones, like that are my age.
Yeah, I mean they have the right idea. They're saving money.
Why don't you just buy a cheap smartphone?
Because they're awful. You're better off with just like a non, you know. I had one for a while, and like, the phone calls didn't work correctly.
I found a good one that's pretty cheap.
Oh, special
I
damage
mean-
does quite a bit of damage.
The interface sucks,
Oh
but
shoot. If I could just kill all four of these Gear Games right now, that'd be great. As someone with a fetish for League of Legends RP cards, roleplay cards, alright.
honestly, League of Legends used to be a good game, and it's just bad now.
Is it the community or the game?
It's both.
And the developer.
Yeah.
The developer seems really salty. Just in general,
Yeah.
when Donkey stopped doing League of Legends videos, like, there were like developers who were like, hey, you suck. You were banned for using a bad word, poopy dick.
You should
Listen,
be gunned down like the
I don't
degenerate
know
you
how
are.
to use the mute button, so if people start harassing me, then I'm gonna kill myself. Like, it's that simple.
Yep.
And I need the company to protect me from mean people.
That's right. It's the company's fault if somebody
What game
tells
are
me I
you
need to
playing?
kill myself.
If someone calls me mean words, then it's the company's fault. Like, why are you allowing this?
America should do something about cyberbullying. It's the biggest epidemic. I can't get the cap off.
Oh.
Hello, T-bombs. What's up?
Oh man,
They call
we
him
have
Titan.
I thought you were pulling a Carlo and just gonna refer to him as T-bombs.
Yeah, I know. Did okay, I slipped. I'm sorry.
Is that what it's called now? Pulling a Carlo?
If I can call him...
Yeah.
Alright, see, it's all about new names. It's all about identity issues. I'm the completion boy. Somebody joined the call. I'm guessing it's Titan.
So
Oh, that was so loud. Oh, God. Stop.
Dude, you're messing up the completion boy's
You're
perfect.
messing up the
stream.
completion boy.
The completion boy can be your alternate persona.
That is my persona, period.
It's who you are.
Yeah, I am the completion boy.
It's
I want you
not a
guys to
fic-
guess. I want you guys to guess what my favorite animal is. Go.
Manatee.
Not correct, but good choice.
Alright, seagull.
It's close.
Pelican. Toucan.
Is it a lay toucan?
I'm gonna give you a hint. It's definitely not a mammal.
A mammal?
Yeah, it's not one of those.
Alright, I didn't say any mammals.
Sean, do you know what lay stands for in lay toucan?
V?
Yeah.
Wow. That's neat.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna like guess something crazy, and I was gonna be like, nope, just in French.
I always love it
Then-
when I watch. I always love it when I watch like video game streamers or something, or a YouTube video about video games, and it's like rest in peace headphone users, and I'm just like, so rest in peace everybody.
Yep. That's, yeah.
Who watches YouTube on their speakers?
Who uses speakers?
I don't even have working speakers.
Neither do I.
I'm not
Which
completely.
sucks when I want to show my sister a video. I just use my phone.
I'm about to listen to Mission for the third fucking time.
Sean, how many hours do you have in this stupid game?
Too many. Probably upwards of 400. Probably more. Probably a lot more.
It's not okay. I really want to be in the Overwatch beta.
That's the talk of the town right now.
I'm gonna check my Yahoo, see if Blizzard emailed me.
They did not.
I signed up pretty early, so I have a chance.
I'm sorry, Chad. I just need to not lose this for a third time. I think the problem is that there's too many gear teams. There's like fucking 4 of them. All working against me. At the same time. And now there's like another Goma that's just like happening right now.
Yep.
And that didn't count.
Yellow Torpedo upsets me.
What's up? What's
Yeah,
up?
he's a bitch.
He said his favorite animal is a donkey.
Is it a donkey?
Honestly, I hate Yellow Torpedo. He's an awful person.
Yeah, I'm not cool with him.
I don't like torpedoes. I do like the color yellow, so at least like 50% of your name.
He's half on board.
It's kind of like when people are half black.
Basically the same.
You guys want to talk about like something like actual?
No.
Ooh, I got a good one.
All right.
Can any of y'all? One second.
Don't even get me started on that, Barrett. I can't. They'll talk about fucking Louis Mar for 20 minutes. I blame Slushy, Tom, and Dan.
There is nothing wrong with Louis Mar.
There's everything wrong with Louis Mar.
Look, you can't talk about them while they're not here to defend him. It is a glorious creation that was made, and you should feel honored
I
that you
might kick you.
Okay. Okay, man.
Sorry about that. Alright, did any of you see the video of the cop beating the shit out of that girl?
Yes, I was there.
Nope.
Have you
was a
seen the
cop.
video of what?
The cop who like beat the shit out of that girl.
Yeah.
Really?
It was
Yeah.
what was it? Police
You know
officer
the backstory of
assaults.
You know what the backstory of it was?
Okay, what's the backstory? Is it actually the backstory or is it just rumor?
No, it's real. So apparently she was chewing gum in class.
Oh. Oh man.
And the teacher was like, hey, stop chewing gum. And she's like, that's so stupid. Why is not chewing gum a rule? And then the teacher overreacted and was like, get out of my class. She's like, nah, that's a stupid reason to kick me out of a class. And then she had to call an administrator. And she said the same thing to the administrator. And the administrator had to call in the police officer. So the police officer was like, man, this bitch is chewing gum. I'm going to grab her ass and throw her across the room. Because, you know, cops.
I believe it. I hope gum is like allowed forever, and that's cool. After this,
I don't understand school cops.
They're kind of like important depending on where you live.
it's all because
like-
of what was
But you
it?
know what's really weird?
Mass
It's kind of a
murderers.
weird correlation. The cop was white and the girl was black.
Yep, those.
You know what that means?
That means this will stay in the media 2 times longer than it
That
should.
means he has an illness.
Yep. Wait. All right. I like how we've gotten so political this stream. Before Titan got here, he was talking about white privilege. I'm pretty sure.
My school, if you have a glass bottle, the cop will follow you around until you throw it away.
Why would you have a glass bottle at school?
Because maybe you want to drink out of a glass bottle for like soda or whatever.
Ah, yes.
You wouldn't understand. It's an edgy thing. You're a prep.
Fucking Titan, stupid shock. Fucking never comes to calls anymore.
Sean, do you just spam that arrow the whole time? Is
There's
that, like,
nothing
the
else to
fastest-
do. His weapon is so bad that I had to use an apothecary potion that gives me better moves.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I do when like I can't beat a mission and it's with like a bad character like Agatha. I just put on item power-ups and like cheese it as hard as I can. But here it's not even good enough. Because this mission is just really hard, like even without the fucking baton.
Why hasn't a mission required Tingle yet?
The DLC characters don't have like required missions. Luckily.
That's horrible. The more Tingle you play, the better.
I just
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment.
Tingle has an ugly face, and that's about it. Even if you avoid playing as Tingle, you still have to deal with his stupid ugly face on the character select screen.
You still said you still said he had interesting mechanics.
Yeah,
So
you know who else has interesting mechanics? Fucking Samus in Smash 4.
Damn. I don't know what that means, but damn.
She's the worst character in the game.
Wait, really?
Second worst maybe.
No, I'm gonna main Samus now.
Because like all of her moves hit you out of themselves.
Really? Oh.
Kind
yeah,
of like imagine if like Shulk's forward smash, like if that first tap like hit you like across the entire stage.
oh.
Like and did like 1% damage. That's like all Samus's moves.
I agree, Yellow Torpedo. Mr. Yellow Torpedo, who I don't know at all.
Yeah, whoever that is.
What the fuck is a? Why do you want a yellow torpedo? Like that's
He
why do
doesn't
you go
like
through
blue
the,
torpedoes.
Why do you go through the trouble of painting?
It's actually a good point. Better answer up.
I like how we all go silent waiting for this amazing answer.
Of what?
Oh, why would you paint the
I'm
torpedo?
not waiting for an answer.
I am.
You're not
Yeah.
getting an answer. You'll have to pay premium for that ending.
You have to pay for that answer, Sean.
That's right.
That's how you get one of the 7 endings.
That's right. That's how you get the best ending. That's how you get the ending where neither of you die. That's how you get the sensible ending where nothing happens.
So Sean, when are you gonna 100% that game on stream?
Never. Zach,
Are you gonna do-
Zach, do you know what we're talking about?
What?
Never mind.
You can just type in that code and she won't be your cousin anymore.
There's a fucking cheat code to make it not incest. Sorry. Sorry, chat. The biggest sorry chat ever. I really am sorry.
That'll be up on Sean's channel within the next couple of weeks, so just on the lookout.
I was thinking one day when we do like our Patreon for completion voice streams, we'll do a page. Tighten your mic. It's not the best. Actually, wait a minute. That sounds like Paul's mic. Whose mic is that?
Hello?
Hello.
Is it better?
A little bit, yeah. It's actually a lot better. Good job.
Good job.
I'm leaving. Thanks for controlling your friends. Look, man.
I can't be your friend if I don't know you.
That's Zach's roommate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
He's
now
the
I
one
know.
he's the one whose viewers I stole and kept hostage.
Like I do to yours.
No, like I actually kept his viewers hostage. It was great. Best stream ever.
So far, this stream seems to be
Awful?
one of your
Yes.
worst.
Mostly because of this mission. I can't do anything else besides this one mission.
A very political, racist,
Yeah, we got political, yep.
incest stream.
Alright, we barely touched on incest. Come on now, this is not fair.
It was mentioned, so it won't be forgotten.
That's a good point. What is, the Lizalfos, what are they weak to? Is it the hook shot? I think it's the hook shot.
Lizalfos is weak to ice types.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. So today in English class, I started a new file of Pokemon Emerald on my phone.
Okay. Good time
So-
to do it.
So far, I got a pretty decent team.
Alright.
I got myself a Mash Tank
Okay, got the Mosh Tank.
and a Curlia.
Yep, it's a pretty vanilla team. That's like it's like a speedrun team. Titan the speedrunner.
And guess what? You know what else I'm gonna have on my team?
Ooh.
I'm gonna have Salamence.
Yeah, that one kid, you're a little bit late.
You know what incest rhymes with?
Hmm.
Impress.
Oh, I was gonna say Wincest, but okay.
Alright, Sean.
I'm gonna say incest jokes is the line. Just kick Titan.
Oh, I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, Alabama.
Yeah,
Danny lives there.
yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's his homeland.
What a great state.
No, I hate it.
Alabama is like the England of the United States.
No,
I
If
disagree.
you know what I mean.
That means nothing. I'm about to kick
Alabama
you.
is like the
'Cause-
best porta
No,
potty.
no. That's what Alabama is. It's like England because it has a lot of
shit.
that word, and also they all have
What?
they all have really bad teeth.
A lot of that word.
Hyrule Warriors.
Dude,
No,
Rogue
like-
forces defeated Fairy Hunter.
Because like
Obtain-
Louisiana's like the bad porta potty of America, and Alabama's like the good porta potty of America.
and Florida is literally the dick of America.
Florida's where all the old people live. So
Zach, it's just gonna be me and you.
What?
I kicked both of them.
hey man,
What am I doing?
yeah.
What are you doing? It's a good question.
What are we gonna talk about? You shooting arrows at a bunch of aliens?
Yeah. Talk about that.
Alright.
Make this entertaining. There's your new job.
This game is your gameplay is about as
Oh.
good as Pacific Rim.
Oh. So what are we gonna do for Halloween? Any Halloween
I'm
plans?
I'm going trick or treating,
Ooh.
and
I'm
I'm dressing up.
going to-
Me and my girlfriend are doing Ash and Pikachu. I want you to guess which one I am.
You're Pikachu.
Yep.
Nice gender roles.
And yeah, I was gonna go as the Pokedex, and she was gonna go as Professor Oak, but yeah.
There's an innuendo in there somewhere.
Where would your arms even come out of that costume?
That's the thing. I don't got
No
no.
He
arms?
cuts off his arms.
It's just kind of like this. I walk around and then I'll lean over, and then the little flap will open, and then I'll just be like, Geodude, the rock arm token, or whatever the fuck.
I
Everyone has a
remember
Gardevoir.
so much shit.
Yeah, I got over
I
popular
know.
to be Sapphire.
All I know is that I have two friends who are doing
I have 2 friends, period.
I have two friends that are doing. One guy's dressing up as a giant salt shaker, and the other guy's dressing up as a battery. And they're gonna go around the cops and stuff and be like, "Are you gonna arrest us for assault and battery?"
Oh my god, that's so bad. The one gag costume.
Last year we had 2 people who dressed up as the Salt and Pepper Shaker from Blue's Clues.
That's actually pretty cool. Dan, what are you doing for Halloween this year?
I'm going to a party.
Ooh.
Ooh. Are you gonna sit at the big kids table?
Oh, damn. That was good.
Actually, here's the thing: is that this
Actually,
is what
I'm
the
not old enough yet.
actually, I'm 6'3" and I can't sit at the big kids table.
Dude, you're 6'3".
Yeah,
How much of that is your dick?
all
That's
of
the sound
it.
of me
Alright.
wanting to kick Titan, but I can't because I have 2 controllers. There are the 2 hands on the controller.
But basically, every year theater holds a party, which is supposed to have teachers
You're a
at it,
theater?
but there's never. Yeah,
You're in theater?
yeah.
I'm in theater.
Whoa.
I've been doing theater since I was in like 4th grade. That's like what I'm going to college for. Fun
I've been doing
fact.
theater since 2 years ago.
Isn't that awesome?
Finally.
Dude, I know I got a scholarship to go do theater at school.
Cool.
So I was just like, free money. Hell yeah.
Free money. We're doing a Shakespeare piece for competition, and that sucks dick.
Are you doing one act competition?
Yeah, we're going to Trumbauer.
Dude,
That's what it's
our
called.
state we just had a one act competition. And I was in the show.
Well, ours is a 1-act competition, and then there's also IE competitions. It's like everything.
Oh, okay.
Zach,
Does
what do you-
Alabama have a TestCon?
Shit.
What?
I was gonna ask Zach, but he's went for Halloween.
Not that I know of.
I'm fortunately not doing anything.
I see.
Is this like a SourceFed podcast where you just fucking? So what are
Man.
you guys doing? I don't know. Whatever.
So
we're
what are
doing
you guys
a
doing
Midsommar-
this weekend?
Yeah. So
Shut up,
let's talk about movies, because we talk about movies all the time.
Dude, the new Spider-Man movie, so bad.
Superhero
Dude, that one
movies
kid
are
just spelled
shit.
your name wrong.
I think that's a gag in Sean's stream, is that everyone spells it wrong. There's been SHAWN, SHAUN.
That's how you spell it?
That's yeah, that's close. That's closer to the right answer.
Let's play a game. It's called What Is That Sound?
I want to play this game.
Do you hear it?
You mean the
Do you hear
keyboard, the clickety clack,
No, I'm not
or
like-
that? What the fuck was that?
Yeah,
That
guess
shit?
what the sound is.
It sounds like someone slamming a closet door,
My-
or like you don't like one of those slidey
Sean.
doors.
My name is spelled like
Sean.
this.
Sean, we're playing a game called Guess What That Sound Is.
Alright, guess what that
Oh, I
sound
know-
is? Oh,
I know what it is.
that sound is the lack of background noise from Titan.
It's
The
actually
Name
is that
that
just-
background noise. It's
Is
a
it a
washing machine.
chair?
It's a washing machine.
it's my rolly chair.
It's my sister. Oh no.
I was gonna say that next. Fuck.
It's your fan. It's your fan. Oh, we got it. You win
You
nothing.
just won $5,000. You know there's got to be a dumb game show like
You just
that.
won a silent AC.
What's that guy who hosted Whose Line Is It Anyway and
Drew Carey.
The Price is Right? Why is he so good at
Drew
hosting
Carey
things?
is legendary.
I've had a conversation
s-
with Drew Carey.
Have you seen what he looks like now?
Hey, skinny.
Is he skinny?
He looks.
No, I had
it's
a conversation with Drew Carey.
when
During spring break, me and my mom went on The Price is Right because they were having like a Sweet 16 edition, and between like during commercial breaks, he'd like
Okay.
talk to the audience, and he like pointed me out, and he's like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Atlanta," and he's like, "Ooh, that's cool. Do you have to like fight off a lot of zombies there?"
Stupid.
And then I was like, "Yeah, you know it." He's like, "That's cool." And
He said,
asked a
"Wait,
bunch of
you're
other
lying."
stuff.
Sorry, go.
And then yeah, it was pretty sweet. It's probably the highlight.
It's pretty cool.
I miss Fat Drew Carey.
Where Price is Right. Where is that? Where do they have that?
It's filmed at the CBS studios in Los Angeles.
You took a special trip to LA so you could be on Price is Right.
No. I took a trip to LA to be in LA for spring break, and then we just
I
happened
see.
to go on the Price is Right while we were there.
I see. That's
We
pretty
just
cool.
have them.
That is pretty neat.
I think I told you about that.
I don't. Maybe vaguely. I remember that. I have a horrible memory, as it turns out.
I know nothing about anybody, so that's great.
Let's see. I'm a ginger. Yep.
Yeah, I know that.
There you go.
Watch your fucking graduation.
Let's see. What I haven't talked to Titan in a while, so like I'm trying to like recap all the Nintendo news that he's missed.
I heard that the new Zelda game is pretty okay.
Triforce Heroes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nintendo gained the rights to Call of Duty. That's cool.
Yep, that happened.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Microsoft gave up the rights to Nintendo.
Yeah.
Call of
Duty's gonna be in Smash Bros.
What?
We're joking.
Yeah, no, they sold it to Sony. We're
I
not joking
thought
about that.
they-
They
PlayStation also.
they gave up Call of Duty to Sony.
That's not true.
It is true. Look it up.
Dude, that's not true.
I thought
Look at
I thought it was just a time exclusive, but now Dan's saying some other things.
like Call of Duty's not going to be on the Xbox anymore.
What's the next Call of Duty game?
I don't know.
Actually, that
So
one kid
that's-
raises a good point. How did you just end up on the fucking Price is Right?
They had like a sign up thing, like a couple months in advance. My mom signed me in there. It's usually like 21 and older or 18 and older or whatever, but they have like a special like Sweet 16 edition where it had to be a parent and a 16-year-old, and
I see.
and when we went, I was 16 and 11 months old. So it worked out. And the girl who actually won it all.
Weren't we like talking as friends during that? Like
Yeah.
like weren't we? Huh? I don't remember talking about that when it happened.
Yeah.
It's cool
I
though.
did. Yeah,
I noticed,
the girl who actually won, it was actually her birthday that day, so it was pretty funny.
Oh shit.
No, it was hilarious because the day it aired, I was like watching it and it got cut off halfway through because Obama announced that gay marriage was legal. Like no joke. I couldn't
Wait,
see
that
half-
happened
okay.
recently.
It
Yeah.
was in June 26th.
How old are you?
Me, I'm 17.
That's crazy.
I'm the youngest.
Wait, how old are you, Danny?
16.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that in
I've always
Alabama
been
years?
a little shit. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
You're
By the way,
3
here it
years
is.
younger than me. Holy shit.
PlayStation
Wait,
has
Dan.
been out. Huh?
Sorry, continue.
Wait, hold on. No. PlayStation has been outselling Microsoft Xbox One, or PlayStation 4 has been outselling the Microsoft's Xbox One in the 55 billion annual console market. So now the tables have turned, and they're going to
I
be
don't think-
releasing Black Ops 3 on the PlayStation 4.
I don't think the tables ever turned from Microsoft. Sorry. I
Well,
don't think
they're not selling as well.
I don't think anybody besides Sony was ever doing like good.
The only thing going for the Xbox One, like the Xbox One has over the PS4, is that the Xbox One controller is like cooler.
Nintendo's
Yeah.
doing good because of the 3DS sales.
I have a question. Why is Xbox able to make a $150 controller and have that not be the stupidest thing ever? Like, if Nintendo tried doing that, it'd be like, oh, Nintendo fucking sucks. Making
Nintendo's a sellout.
making a $150 gamepad. Oh, what the hell? Ooh, this is a Xbox One $150 controller. Oh, wow, it's really cool.
I guess like the whole appeal of it is that it's supposed to make you better at games, quote unquote.
Stupid.
Like it's supposed to give you a competitive advantage.
Fucking Power Glove.
So it's kind of like a cheating device. So we're reading a Big Beth in English class right now, and it might be the worst story ever.
I don't remember anything in Macbeth. I'm pretty sure we did have to read it, though.
Wait, Danny, what grade are you in?
Currently? 10th.
No, yesteryear.
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 Yeah, yesteryear, yeah. Currently I'm in 10th because I failed.
Cool.
What?
Yeah.
You never told us
Well,
that.
okay, I didn't fail because of me, alright?
Nah, you totally failed. You're in 10th grade.
No, because here's what happened is that I moved to Illinois and then I moved back, and when I moved back, they lost all my records and they're like, well, you're just gonna have to restart the grade.
That's so stupid. That's like
That's
fucking
rid-
Paper
that's
Mario
like
2,
that-
when you go back to the fucking Glitz pit and they're like, oh, we lost all your records. Sorry, you gotta redo the fucking...
That's
going.
like that's awful.
That is really bad.
That's why you sue Alabama.
Just sue the whole state.
Why not just go to a different elementary school? That will like start you at like a normal grade. I guess. Oh, elementary, sorry. Different high school.
Yeah, just go to a different school district and go to a different
No,
high
'cause-
school. Like,
I moved when I moved back, I moved like with a month or less of school left, so they needed to know how my grades were at the other school, but they lost all the information trying to send it. So they're like, well, we can't just send you without.
To me,
Without
it sounds like your
without
parents had
any
really
actual
bad
proof.
timing.
Yeah, and they like, well, we can't just let you go to the next grade without any proof that you've learned anything over these past couple of months. You're just gonna have to redo the grade.
Oh my lord, that's so dumb.
That
Is
sounds like
it like the same classes over again?
Well, since I moved states, it's not exactly the same classes, but it's basically the same
I
thing.
see.
that's why we need Common Core.
Dude, I don't even know what the laws are. Like, I don't know all the laws, but I sure know how to do algebra, kinda.
Algebra 2 is honestly the easiest math class I've ever taken.
Algebra 2?
I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't take. I'm not taking algebra 2. I'm on an advanced course, quote unquote, which puts
Ooh.
algebra 1 and algebra 2 together.
That's a lot of information.
It is.
Are you sure
And
it's
then-
advanced?
And then
That
trigonometry,
doesn't sound right.
and then calculus, or then pre-calculus, then calculus. Then I'm done.
Okay, yeah, that's all in course, yeah.
No, but Algebra 2 is like the easiest class I've ever took.
Algebra 2, geometry and algebra 2 I thought were way easier than pre-algebra and algebra. Mostly because my teachers for pre-algebra and algebra sucked really bad.
My teacher for Algebra 2 was like fantastic, so that's
Yeah,
why I did like so well.
Wait,
And I'm taking pre-cal right now, and it's cancer. Like, my teacher's the worst teacher ever.
I hear
I
that.
hate. I can't learn if there's not a good teacher, and the school won't understand that. They'll just be like, "Well, I mean, it's probably just you not listening."
It's like, we can't really have people, no, at the beginning of the year I tried getting switched out on my teacher, and they're like, well, we can't really let kids pick their teachers. I'm like, the fuck? Why not?
You can do it in college.
And she was like, because the really good teachers are going to have too many students. And I'm just like, so fire the really bad teachers.
That's a
Fucking.
good point.
I'm gonna be going out on a limb whenever I fucking leave high school.
My counselor was like, I'm just kidding.
Hmm.
I was just interrupting to be a dick. Continue
Oh.
saying.
But like, cause, like a lot of my friends I know are gonna be like, well, I'm gonna do this job and I'm gonna do that job and I'm just like, I want to animate stuff. I want to make cartoons,
You go animate
and that's
stuff.
it. Like, how do you? I don't even know how you get into that business or start.
That's a
You
good
get
question.
No, I know how. I read a tutorial. No.
Wow.
I read a wiki how about it. No. But basically, just get a degree for like animation and modeling or whatever. Go to like
yeah.
go to like an art school. Wait, you live in Alabama, right?
Yeah, which is the worst. There's fucking
Do
nothing.
you are you like basically forced to go in state because of money?
Mm,
Didn't Carlo do something similar where he got like a certificate? I don't know much about that though.
honestly, I'm planning to move out of the state after high school. I'm done.
Aren't you Native
Oh.
American?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll have no problem getting scholarship money. Well,
Mm-hmm.
you could
Well-
you could probably even start now.
Not full, but
You'll get a lot.
not like 100%.
I forgot I could do this. There we go. Optimally used.
So what do you want to do? 3D modeling and animation?
Yeah. I'm more into hand-drawn animation though, which sucks because that's not popular anymore. That's too expensive.
All right, best schools for animation and whatnot. I'll just go from number one because if you're at the number one school, you're gonna love it. Sheridan. Interesting.
I have a question,
So-
Titan. You're saying you want to do what is it you want to do?
Oh, dude, go to SCAD.
SCAD?
Savannah College of Art and Design. It's in Atlanta, and it's in Atlanta. There's 3 campuses. There's one in Atlanta, there's one in Savannah, Georgia, and there's one in Hong Kong. And SCAD is like one of the most amazing schools ever.
Oh, it's a hard
certain,
place though. Goddamn.
a certain YouTuber I've watched before.
Yeah, Steven Vlog.
Yeah, he said it was shit though, or he said he wish he didn't go to it.
It's because he has so much money to pay because how expensive it is.
You could like actually just ask him what he thinks of it now. Like just ask him on Twitter, ask him in YouTube comments, and he'll probably answer.
Yeah, he's like one of those guys that'll do that. Just ask him, be like, "Hey, I'm thinking of colleges, and SCAD's an option. I know you went there. What did
I
you
mean,
think
like
of it?"
you're in 10th grade, so you have plenty of time. Just like he can answer during one of his Q&As.
Yeah.
Look into that.
Carnegie Mellon. That's where my sister went.
That's an engineering school, I thought.
It is, but also they have like a really good everything.
It's interesting. I found the heart piece my first try, by the way. It was good.
Yeah, Carnegie Mellon's ridiculously like good. That's where my sister went.
What did she do? What did she major in?
She majored in. Actually, I'm not sure. I know she got.
She got her degree.
Wow, what did she major in?
Fuck.
I forget exactly, but all I know is that right now she works at the CDC.
What is that?
The CDC, the Center of Disease Control, where Ebola is.
Oh, don't tell me there's a fucking key. No, don't tell me
My
there's
s-
a
my
fucking
sister-
key.
My sister used to live in Connecticut, and then she moved to Atlanta over the summer, and she lives like near me, so I see her a lot more. But she works at the CDC.
As usual, time is probably going to be a problem in this mission, which sucks because that's just really lame.
But yeah, I'd say SCAD is probably a really good school to go to.
I mean, the thing is that my family's pretty well off, and I feel like I can afford most any school
Okay, that's a good place to be at.
without a scholarship.
I wouldn't be so certain about that. Things change.
Currently, I mean, probably.
Right. Well, I mean,
There's like a
are they saving for your college fund now? This is a weird conversation for the stream, but
They've been saving,
okay.
like, just the whole time I've been alive.
because
and before.
you know because I was well off, and you know I made it pretty clear pretty early on that I wanted to go to engineering school, but my parents didn't really save anything. My dad saved some. My grandpa saved the most. He was a good guy, but yeah. After high school, my buddy's planning on moving to Texas because living in California is so expensive for him. I heard cost of living in California is really fucking expensive. Maybe that's just like primarily LA that I heard, but yeah.
Isn't there like a myth in LA that the water, like the tap water, is shit, so you have to have bottled
true.
water?
Yes, that's
Is it
actually
true?
Yeah, you can like burn California water. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. That might be an exaggeration, but I heard like you could light their tap water on fire.
Is that how Fiji got popular, even though it's so expensive?
I don't know. Fiji water.
Why don't they just buy a water filter thing?
It's just water.
Like, you know what I'm talking about, like Brita.
Yeah. Those filters are, I don't know. We had one of those like it was like a fridge filter in North Dakota, and that seemed to work okay.
Does anything actually happen in North Dakota, or is it just like one of those chill states?
North Dakota's economy is booming right now.
Yeah,
Is
'cause
it?
of oil. Yeah.
Yeah, they discovered oil in North Dakota, so like the economy's really well.
Oh.
Gas is really cheap. House is really cheap.
Gas is not cheap.
You know how much gas is here? How much gas? How much is gas where you guys live?
Like $2.19.
It's probably really low for you too, Danny. How low is it for you? Oh
It's around 250, something like that.
my god,
What is it for you?
it's 195 here.
The fuck? Because the problem
that's
is like
fantastic.
they don't process the oil in North Dakota, so they have to ship that out and then ship it back in.
That's stupid.
It fluctuates a lot here. Like one day you could see it being 301, and the next day it'll be like 130.
There's a
It's
video
weird.
of there's a video of like a girl talking about SCAD. No, but if you apply for a job at like an animation studio and they see you with the SCAD, then they'll put you above everyone else.
Going off of what?
SCAD
Like what's
going
the
off of the
source?
fact that SCAD's like an extremely well seen school when it comes to like
I'm
arts and
I'm
stuff.
wondering how many good animation schools there really are.
Apparently there's
Really?
100.
Oh,
No, the problem with animation schools is that a lot of them are schools that are just animation schools. Like a lot of them are really small, like strictly animation
God
schools.
damn.
There's not really a lot of big universities that have like really good animation programs. So that's
The only thing I don't like about animation
cool.
is that everyone's moving to CGI because it's cheaper, but I don't think it looks good.
what kind of CG? Oh, well, I guess
Like
like Jimmy
Uh,
Neutron.
Inside Out.
Okay.
I don't like how that movie looks
compared to
compared to the older hand-drawn stuff.
right.
And
okay.
I don't. It may just be nostalgia talking, but I like stuff that takes more time put into it, like The Jungle Book, or like anything, or The Nightmare Before Christmas.
It still takes a lot of time to do Pixar CGI.
Yeah, I know.
Just
yeah.
throwing that out.
But those are clay model stuff. And Paranorman, that looked really good.
Wasn't Paranormal also CGI? Or was that claymation?
No, Paranorman was claymation.
It's actually pretty cool.
Wallace and Gromit, I've always liked that.
They gave Goma fucking absurd HP just to fuck with me. This game sucks. So we're going to do this mission again. Which is this game in a nutshell, I guess.
I have a friend who's actually going to SCAD next year.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How hard is it to get into Scout?
If you can pay for it, I'm sure it's...
Yeah, it's.
I don't know, that might
What's
not be
your
true.
What's your GPA? Do you know?
Currently, it's 3.5.
It's really good.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, basically anyone who has a brain can get into SCAD.
That's...
Like, no joke. No, like SCAD has an extremely high acceptance rate. The only problem is that it's private college, so it's really expensive. That's like here. Let me tell you the price, because the price is ridiculous. SCAD.
I'm still going really fast, actually. Oh no, well... I was really fast to kill, but it wasn't fast enough. Because this game sucks. Next time we'll do it 12 seconds faster.
And for one year, yeah, a total full-time student for one academic year is 34,000.
Not awful.
35,000.
There are worse.
And that's in, yeah. If you want to study in Hong Kong, it's 260,000.
I wonder if you want to have like some kind of portfolio already before you apply there.
Probably.
Yeah.
The thing with
Fucking 15 seconds over. This game sucks.
the thing is with SCAD is that you could not go to SCAD for like you can not go to SCAD for your undergraduate and then go there for your graduate.
But
And
that's
it's still like
you never know how it's actually gonna work out though. You might be comfortable with your bachelor's.
if you want to hear it on the website, it tells there's like a bunch of things like here are alumni benefits.
Tyne, where you wanted to go? Where you wanted to go to school? I think it's in Missouri.
I did say Missouri, but I'm already set where I'm going.
Are you willing to stay on stream?
No.
Okay, I hear you. Yeah, we do that mission again.
I don't know. I just haven't
How's
looked into
it-
college much.
How's your college, Sean? Do people know where you go to school?
I don't know, probably, but
Alright, I just
it's
saying.
okay.
But how do you like
Into
it?
that dorm yet?
How's
What's
it
that?
going for you?
Was that Dan?
Have you moved into that dorm yet, or did you,
No,
or are you just still
that's,
waiting to find a compatible person?
No, it's all said and done. If there's nobody compatible, quote unquote, then I'm guessing they'll just give me my own apartment. Too good to be true, though, no doubt.
Hey, if you want to know the employment rate for people out of SCAD, it's 97%.
Jesus.
You know, they probably do a lot of like kind of like co-op stuff where like you're working under actual companies while you're going to school there.
Well, under the animation part, they say they do a lot of collaborations.
Yeah, they probably even
And
pay the
take-
students to work on stuff while they're even just going to school there. Maybe.
Take electives in other majors, such as visual effects, motion media,
Are you on the
interactive
website?
design.
Are you on the
game
website right
design.
now?
Yeah. Or the result, you graduate as a dynamic, multifaceted animator, extremely marketable and ready to take the industry by storm.
By storm, Dan.
If you go to the campus in Savannah, it's like ridiculously nice. Like,
I would totally visit you if you went to Savannah.
Just so you can see it?
Yeah, me and Ty will go on a field trip.
yeah, Savannah's only like 3 hours away from my house.
Man, you're only allowed if you bring a fucking gift.
Let's just say that they have, like, the college itself has like museums, because it's an art
Museums?
school. Like they have museums around and like galleries. Here, Sean, I'll show you a picture of the film studio.
All right, but real quick, what I want to ask you earlier, Titan, is like you say like your number one right now is like kind of like theater performance.
Yeah, I'm gonna double major. I'm not an idiot.
Okay, what is your other major?
Either like communications, or business, or something along those lines.
Okay.
Or education.
That's an interesting set of stuff you're going for there.
I'm using theater as a stepping stone to pay for college.
It's
What I
interesting.
can do is that I can have theater pay for my college for my first 2 years, and then just switch majors.
I think Diabetes is doing something similar. If you know who that is, he's one of
I've
the
heard the
guys.
name.
He's on Red to Pray.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Here,
think
let me
he's-
show you something. I'm gonna share my screen if that's okay with you guys.
They're gonna be able to see it on stream.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, see this shit?
It might lag, but
Waiting. It usually doesn't load the first time. Oh, no, there it is.
So this is the Savannah Film Studio.
Alright.
I can't look at it right now, unfortunately.
It's all good.
Jesus.
If only we had better streaming technology.
This looks like one of those places that you only see in commercials. And it's like, those places don't really exist. But
Yeah, you
they
probably.
do.
Oh, these are all the facilities. Yeah, Savannah's like a really nice city. It's also really haunted.
It's also
Haunted?
haunted. Low key.
I know they have a really nice library.
Oh shoot.
Dude, alright, okay. There's only ever been one book series where I've sat down and been like, I want to read all of these, which I did like 3 times.
What
Other than
series
that,
was that?
it's called Airborne, but it has an E at the end.
Hmm.
And then the second one's called Skybreaker, and the third one's called Star Climber.
I'm pretty sure Airborne just has the letter E in it.
Living in Texas is expensive too. That
Is
one.
that?
It's less expensive than California.
Well, obviously.
Like anything like Kansas, Texas, Nebraska, even like North Carolina is all cheaper than.
What's the cheapest place to live in? That's
Prob-
still like
probably,
a city.
Probably Texas, Oklahoma.
Well, a city that still has a city-esque area to it.
I know it's not North Dakota, not anymore.
Arkansas.
You know,
Arkansas.
Arkansas. You know where I
it
really
goes,
want
it
to
goes
live?
Arkansas, Iowa, Alabama, Nebraska, Kansas, Indiana, Oklahoma, and Kentucky.
Sounds about right.
You know where I really want to live?
Where?
Seattle.
You know, I'm kind of in the
Seattle's
same
close.
boat. I feel like
Seattle
living in
just-
Seattle would be neat.
That just seems like just such a lovely place to live, and it rains a lot too.
However, I don't think I'd be okay with the traffic. They probably have a lot of traffic.
I just walk everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but
And buses.
Savannah's cool. Or not Savannah, Seattle. I think it was,
Probably live
I
like
think
a
Seattle's-
suburb outside of Seattle.
what'd you say before Seattle?
I said Savannah by accident.
Um,
But the thing with Seattle, like I have cousins live in Spokane, Washington, and like Seattle's really cool. And there's also coffee shops everywhere.
I don't like coffee. I don't know if it's
hate
just I've
Seattle.
never. I don't know if it's I've never had good coffee. I just don't like coffee.
It's just I don't like it either. I never have.
It's probably because I'm a soda-holic, but I drink a lot of soda. I don't like admitting how much soda I drink.
I've actually been doing better recently. I've been doing like one a day. 1 can.
I'm
not,
more like
not 1 liter.
I'm more to like 2 to 3 a day or
Yeah,
more.
I was that way for a while, and like I mean I was fine. It's not like I was dying.
I'm not dying.
What's really cool about Seattle too is that Mount Rainier is in the background. That's pretty sweet.
Man, this place just sounds like the best place ever, and then I'm gonna move into a fucking house and get my ass haunted to death. I'm just gonna die of a heart attack.
Nah, dude. Like you'll go to school in a really like nice place, and you'll end up in the shittiest dorm. Fucking.
I'll get the worst
Have you
dorm.
no? Have you seen the picture I linked? It was my school's engineering.
Oh yeah, like the 20 people in the
Yeah.
really tiny space.
12 people in this one suite sharing one bathroom that has 2 toilets and 2 showers. Oh my fucking god.
Right. Alright, I got a question real quick. Like, why is being in the art industry so hard now? Like, just plain up art.
Because it's the thing when it comes to art is that to be successful you have to be extremely creative. And that's
Also-
like
Have you
Also
seen some of the
popular,
shit that's in
otherwise.
museums?
you have to be extremely talented too.
Some guy just put a blue square on a canvas and they've called it a masterpiece.
Yeah, man. You can drive a lot from that. Alright, Titan. Alright. I had this conversation with like Zach, and I think Tom was there too. I think Slushy might have been there too. Do you think they're aliens?
Yes.
Who?
Do you think there's like intelligent life right now?
Yes.
Alright. See, I was thinking there actually might not be.
The thing is, I was reading this. I was watching this Vsauce video, and these group of scientists, like astronomers and
Acting
like
for one keep.
physicists from like the university. It was like, I think it was Cal Berkeley or something, but they did like a 6-year study or something because that's what they do.
Yep.
And they like found the statistics and like the possibility of having like an Earth-like planet, like same exact conditions, like basically the probability in the observable universe, to where a planet like our own and like life like our own is possible.
Yeah.
And statistically, there's at least 4 planets or 4 civilizations on like a planet or whatever in the entire observable universe that is extremely similar to Earth.
Yeah, but see, like that's just their numbers, though.
Yeah, no, but like I think there's not necessarily like human-esque kind of things, but at least there are like animals.
Okay.
Hold on. Can I drop
Show me.
some shit on you guys that I read earlier?
I think that's agreeable. There's at least animals, but go.
Alright, hold on. So there's this guy who posted this thing. Obviously it's a fake story, but it gives you something to think about. So basically it was about this guy who made this simulator to make an Earth-like planet and let it evolve on its own. He gave it gravity, he gave it air, all that shit. He took everything into factors.
And nothing.
And he would leave it on when he went to sleep, and he would have it on a faster time rate, so you would see things evolve. And eventually it evolved a sentient race, etc., etc. He taught them language, English, or whatever. He put in his own character, quote unquote, that was a messiah, such as how Jesus would be to us. And he would talk to them, and like apparently at one point the sentient creatures were like, if there's no afterlife for when we die, then why don't you just end our world right now, etc., etc. And he was about to say something, and apparently his power cut out. So he thought to himself, what if we're in a simulation and the creator of our world just stopped me from making the same mistake that he did? Because we could technically be
there's a whole theory that
that nothing is real.
That nothing's real and everything's a simulation, and it's like actually pretty compelling. But it's not real, but it's compelling, and it's like
that's what the
cool
computer wants you to think.
So I've been thinking about this a lot recently. That's why I asked. So I have like 2 ideas, 2 like theories that like are in favor of there not being intelligent life. The idea that even if you have a planet just like Earth, that the chances of it spawning intelligent life is actually like really low. The idea that like we could be here, that like human life developed by accident, more or less.
Oh, well, Sean, that's the thing. The study or whatever took that into.
It accounted for that.
Like into account.
But
the number 4 is actually like extremely low, because when it comes to like planets that are in like Goldilocks zones or whatever, there's like millions of planets. But when they did the statistic to like find the actual probability of like bacteria or little singular cell organisms or whatever evolving into humans, little human-esque organisms, they got the number 4.
Number 4, okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
it-
statistically. Huh?
So
Because think about
I
it,
was gonna say
there's more stars. There's more stars in the observable sky than there are grains of sand on the planet.
I don't know about that.
No, that's true.
Or there's more.
Well, all right,
there's
when
more
you say
stars.
when you say observable universe, do you mean how much we can observe now, or how much we'll ever be able to observe?
Observable universe is how much of the universe we know exists.
And recently we found
just
a
because
lot
we know
more.
it exists doesn't mean we can observe it.
Observable means like the amount of light that has traveled to the farthest outreaches of the universe. To where, let me Google the definition of the observable universe so I don't sound like an asshole.
Recently, the fucking Hubble telescope, there was like this big dark spot that we couldn't see, and it zoomed in on it, and there was like tens of thousands of more galaxies in that shit, so everyone lost their shit. That's how you say it regularly without sounding like a douchebag.
Alright, the observable universe consists of the galaxies and other matter that can, in principle, be observed from Earth at the present time because light and other signals from these objects have had time to reach the Earth since the beginning of the cosmological expansion.
Interesting.
AKA the Big Bang. Basically,
Okay.
when the Big Bang happened, like the universe is always expanding, correct?
Sure.
So basically, the observable universe is the distance that it has expanded since the beginning of time.
Anyway, we sound like scientists? I don't know about that. We sound like try-hard scientists. Alright, so my other idea, going along with the idea that we could have been spawned by accident, is that if you think about it, the Earth has been around for a really long time. Billions of years. Like tens of billions. And human life, we've only been here for like a millionth of that, if you think about it. Like a really small fraction of that we've been around.
Nah, the Earth's not that old. The Earth's currently 4.543 billion years old.
Whatever. I remember 6 billion, but whatever.
Whatever.
Well, that's just how old the scientists think it. Alright,
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
God made the world yesterday. Okay, anyway.
6 billion is the number of humans that were on that planet a couple of years ago.
Actually, the Earth's only 6,000 years old. The Bible says so.
Yeah. Alright, anyway. So the idea that humans have only been on the Earth for like a small percentage of the Earth's lifespan, and just think about it, like, even if there's a planet just like Earth, how likely is it that right now they're going through that same stage in that planet's life cycle where it also has intelligent life, considering how short our time will be relative to, you know, the time of the entire planet. Like, the planet will probably outlast us, because we're going to blow ourselves up in like 20 years.
Like,
Yeah,
if you
but I
put
feel
all
like
of
the
Earth's... Huh?
The thing that's going to kill off the human race is disease, in my opinion.
That could be.
No, it's gonna be ourselves. We're gonna blow ourselves up.
I'm inclined to agree with Dan, but actually, I actually never thought that it could be disease. That's actually a good point.
We're overpopulated anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so. That's not.
We're not
true.
we're not overly populated.
So yeah, so what I'm saying is that, like, you know, we're not gonna be here for that long relative to the Earth. You know, like, I'm not gonna give out a number, whether it be like 2,000 more years, a million more years, but like, there's no way we're gonna last long enough to where like we've been around for like half of the Earth's lifespan. That's ridiculous.
In 80 billion years, the sun's gonna turn into a red giant, and Earth's gonna be dead anyway.
So I guess what I'm really saying is I think it's impossible that humans will ever be able to interact with other intelligent life.
Oh yeah,
I
definitely.
agree.
Even if like
Unless we get-
yeah.
Unless there's like some Star Wars bullshit that happens and we're able to just, bam, be there. On another planet.
Because going along with the fact that we're gonna go extinct like tomorrow, there's only so much of the universe we can explore before that happens. And so if you think about it, even if there is a universe outside of the universe, alright. Let me get my thoughts
The
together.
unobservable universe.
Yeah, the unobservable universe basically doesn't exist to us, because we'll never be able to explore it, because we're not going to be able to explore it before we go extinct. So
Hey,
relative
hold
to
on,
here, so relative to us, the universe isn't infinite, and so it could be that even if intelligent life does exist, it exists outside of the observable universe for us.
Yeah, the thing is, like,
I got a question for you guys.
I think a lot of people, they see when it comes to like into if intelligent life is real, they use the whole if a tree falls in a forest and no one hears it doesn't make sound kind of thing, because like if we never see the intelligent life, does the intelligent life really exist or whatever? Like if like we never interact with aliens, do they really exist? Like we never know, you know? It's like that kind of stupid thing.
I see. I don't know. I just thought, like, because those are some of the ideas I was throwing around, thinking about.
I really want to take an astronomy class in college.
Real quick, another idea I had is, like, going off the idea that, like, we're just like a small stage of the Earth's life. What if the universe is just going through a small stage in and of itself, where it just so happens to be able to spawn planets like Earth? What if, like, the universe as a whole, like, in the long run, won't be able to spawn planets like us forever? Like,
There's 7 billion people on this planet, by the way.
yeah, well, I knew that.
I know,
Oh,
but
you're
that
talking
one-
about that one kid, right?
Yeah.
Just think, our universe could just be the prologue to a universe that just has nothing in it for all eternity.
I don't think
You know,
people
the
like
whole- you know-
thinking about that though. Nobody
You know-
likes thinking about nothingness. That's why we can't comprehend depth. It's literally nothing. It's over.
I think the reason why I was even thinking about like all this in the first place was just because like the popular idea is that aliens exist and that like we're gonna interact with them like tomorrow because ET and you know, Rick and Morty. Okay, not because of those shows, but I'm saying like it's popular to think that aliens exist, like intelligent life
Well, yeah,
exists.
because if you think about it, it would really suck if we're the only intelligent life that exists at all.
And I think that could be true.
But
And
no,
the thing is,
'cause-
like, if we go extinct,
Right.
then
can I say something real quick that might not? I don't care. Okay, I don't care if this offends some people,
Oh damn.
but we don't like thinking we're alone. That's why religion is a thing. Nobody likes to think,
could
well,
be.
after I die, I get to go somewhere. Nobody likes the thought of being
That's true.
alone. Nobody likes the thought of nothingness. So, like, when you die, if you didn't leave anything behind, is that just it? That's why nobody likes thinking about religion. Because it's like, well, I get to go to heaven. Well, no, it could just be nothing. It could just be over. And that's it.
It's an idea. Actually,
the only,
I see
the only
that.
people that know, the only people that know about death are the people that like
Are dead.
are dead,
Yeah.
and they don't,
It's
and they
literally
can't know,
impossible.
and they can't know because their brain doesn't work anymore.
You can tell we're a very pessimistic bunch here.
Yeah. It's literally impossible. We will never be able to comprehend death.
Or creation.
Yeah. Anything
no.
like that. It's just
Nah, man.
impossible.
Minecraft is like real life.
Alright, no, real quick, Minecraft. I was watching Jeopardy tonight with my grandma. There was this obscure fucking Minecraft question about mushrooms. Yeah, the category was toys and games, and the question was, mushrooms are exclusive to the mushroom biome in this game. I was like, how the fuck does this guy know the answer? This fucking English professor.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, it was a mushroom question. On
I think
Jeopardy.
that's what,
I
Sorry,
think Jeopardy makes you smarter.
I don't know
I
about
like,
that.
I like to think that was
you know what game show I was addicted to? I was really addicted
Chain
to
reaction.
the No Whammies show or whatever. What
Double
was that
Whammy.
called? Press Your Luck. Well, yeah, in the South it's called Double Whammy or whatever, but it's originally called Press Your
It's
Luck.
called Carl's Jr.
But I just thought it was really interesting, and also the people who would like get over exaggerated everything. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Fucking like for 5 minutes.
It's
Also,
showing
that
Sorry, continue.
no, but also that had one of the really big scandals for someone cheating.
Oh damn.
Because the guy had memorized the patterns on the board, because they only used 5 patterns back then. So he memorized all the patterns and basically won.
Why wouldn't you do that? I would. Why wouldn't you do that?
I guess it's kind of like counting cards. It's like illegal, stupid, and shunned upon.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say. Wait, ooh, this guy just said something.
Yeah, that one kid's on this. I'm starting to think that once you die, it's over. You don't become the ghost. Yeah, you reincarnate into another being. You die, it's over. Thanks for making me think like this guy. Yeah. Bible thump.
You've been enlightened.
Sorry, man.
YOLO.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of things in the big picture. When humanity,
Do you
when
guys, now for real, do you guys think ghosts are real?
ghosts.
Yeah. Duh. I mean, honestly, I believe that souls
I think
are a thing.
I think ghost TV shows are not real.
Oh
No
yeah,
shit.
but I feel like ghosts are real. Like, because there's that one story about that British museum. I feel like that could be real. Like, there's this British museum where the alarms went off at 4 in the morning, and all the doors were locked, none of the windows were broken, nothing was stolen, but on the camera it showed some guy hobbling out of the museum, busting open 2 of the doors, and then he walked around the corner and he was just gone. But the doors were locked still after he opened them and left.
It's interesting. Whoa! How much damage did that just do? God damn it! Fucking Twilight Princess map.
I don't know. I feel like spirits are real, but I feel like after you die, it's still nothingness. But you can be held behind by regret.
Maybe we just suck. Maybe,
we all die.
May-
we all
may-
die. And God's just like.
maybe we should all shut up and just do our homework.
maybe everything in the world really is just nice, and we're just being pessimistic.
How do you feel about the theory that people think that Mars used to be just like Earth and they blew themselves up?
That's not a theory. That's not a real thing. Get that out of here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because
Yes.
Mars has canyons that show signs of water running through them. There's quote-unquote life on Mars. And they haven't found any signs of a civilization, but they think there was a primitive race there that just ended up fucking dying.
Doing what we're gonna do.
Well, they're starting to think it's like, well, what if aliens did it? What if they blew up
Alright.
Mars?
No, they discovered like proof of water on Mars.
Well, yeah, of course there's water. That's what the fucking frozen caps are.
Fucking that one kid's gonna go to school tomorrow, write his essay, it's gonna be all depressing.
Do you guys know the Bostrom-Minkowski paradox?
Oh my god,
No.
this damage, this is so stupid.
Sean, you took a class on paradoxes, right?
Yes.
Explain.
Basically, it proves that 1 + 1 = 1. Long story short.
Oh. How do you?
What the hell? I think
Vsauce
I just lost,
made,
actually.
Vsauce
so
made a
I'm
whole
upset.
video about it.
Hold on,
It's like
I got a
30
question. How do, like, if you could get a paradox to actually happen, like a legit paradox, what
Like
would?
the Pinocchio paradox.
No, like the time traveling, the time traveling where the
Oh, the grandfather
goes
paradox?
back. Yeah, that
You
one.
can't time travel.
Can't time
Well,
travel.
if you could, like, what would happen? That's the thing. Like,
happen?
what do you think
Well,
would happen?
the child she would give birth to wouldn't be your father or your mother, it'd be somebody else. Also, that's incest, so they'd probably be really fucked up.
No, if they went back and killed their grandmother.
If you go back in time and kill
Oh.
your dad,
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. I thought it was
You'll
like okay, never mind. I thought it was the Philip J. Fry paradox.
No.
this is what happens. I once spent really long and hard thinking about this. Alright, so you go back and kill your grandfather.
Hello?
So then you...
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did they nerf
My
the
life.
water shield? It's like doing nothing for me.
So then
Should we
you...
go back.
So you're dead, so you can't actually kill your grandfather. So your grandfather doesn't die, and he has you see your father and you. And then you go back to kill your grandfather, but you can't, because
So is it an
You can't.
endless loop?
it's a
forever?
loop. Yeah, just a loop.
Is it like that Family Guy episode?
The
where they're
Earth doesn't
reason the
blow
universe
up like
started?
people think it does.
Now, one kid, I'm sorry, we touched your life so hard. Remember, these are all just theories. We're all just shooting the piss. playing Hyrule Warriors.
Well, you guys know the Pinocchio paradox, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
where
famous.
he's like a.
Well, Pinocchio doesn't exist, so ha! I wouldn't.
If my
If Pinocchio says, "My nose will grow now," the world
Yeah.
explodes. Because his nose grows.
Like-
His nose only grows when he lies.
because there's another otherworldly power that's making sure that the Pinocchio
Like-
nose is following the rules.
Do you guys know the it's like a boat paradox where basically if you build a boat out of 100 planks of wood and then every single year for 100 years, or no, it's like 100 days. Every day. So you have a boat and it's made of 100 planks of wood. And every single day for 100 days, you take one plank of wood and replace it with a new plank of wood. And you put that old piece of wood into a scrap pile, right? After 100 days, you've replaced all the wood and
Alright.
you have the boat, and you take that scrap pile of wood and build a new boat. And the question is, which one's the new and which one's the old boat?
Right.
oh
Do you understand?
Spirit T Trinker, how's it going?
oh the,
It's kind
like,
of dumb because it's like if you take a bunch of old materials and build a table after new materials are used to build a table, the old materials that were built a table is still the new table, even though even though the table before was built with new materials.
like a really simple paradox is that the next statement is true, the previous statement is false.
Yeah.
That's a really simple one. Sean, why would you take a class on paradoxes?
I need that philosophy credit.
Oh, okay.
Can I... Oh, there we go, I can recruit those guys.
I have a friend who's going to UNC, Chapwell.
It's nasty.
Do you not like UNC?
I'm indifferent,
I guess you guys are
actually.
rivals.
But I'm like obligated to say that they're nasty.
I don't understand why you should have school/college spirit. I really don't.
I have no spirit. I actually hate my school.
Yeah, like
I mean,
okay,
I see the thing about it. It gives people like
Something to talk about. Because
something
they're
to talk
boring.
about, something to root for, something to get with people, and like that's the whole thing with fandoms. Like, people have fandoms for certain like video games, and it's fun discussing and fangirling about certain video games with people. It's the same thing with sports teams, and the same thing with
I don't-
college spirit.
I don't see a point
Damn.
of making me get out my precious class time to go to a pep rally. I don't see a point in that. I'd rather learn.
I think the whole thing with pep rallies is that like pep rallies are kind of like I don't like pep rallies to say for like.
They're awful
First-
and loud and smelly. They're all those things simultaneously. Why would you ever go to one?
Well, at my school, you're forced. So many kids started skipping it that now it's forced. Well, they're not skipping, but they went to the room that you go to if you don't want to go to it. So many kids started going there that they're like, no, you have to go.
Because there's no point in going. What's going on there? What am I missing
Cheering.
out on? Incoherent cheering. Fucking for a
Dude,
school that I
okay.
don't like.
Do you know what kids at my school scream during the pep rally?
What was that?
There will be kids who will scream, Hitler did nothing wrong. There will be kids who will scream, Allah Akbar. There will be kids who will
I feel like there
scream-
was a jump there, like a backwards jump.
Do you go to a middle school?
No,
Are you stuck in middle school forever?
no.
Or do people just not mature?
I'm in the South, right?
Well, that's a good
I'm in
point.
South too, but I'm in like the whitewash South.
I'm in the top right corner of Alabama, so I'm not in the deep part, but
Wait, what
It's still-
town? Or you don't have to say exactly what town, but like what county?
I'm in DeKalb County.
Can I just say real quick?
Wait, DeKalb County?
Alright, don't give
Yeah.
away your fucking address on my stream.
I don't care.
Real
Georgia
quick,
has a DeKalb County.
we have like a cotton candy skin going on in chat right now. We got blue and pink. It's nice.
Sean, why don't you just mute us then? Don't hang up, just mute us.
Yeah, well, then we actually started about things that mattered instead of like, what was it? Fucking...
Wait, Danny, message me on Skype the name of your town. Wait, oh, I know where you live. I know what town you live in. It's the only town in that
I don't
state.
have you added. Oh,
What the fuck?
there you go.
You just did. Here, so you contact request. Alright, cool.
Pep rallies are the worst for people like me, antisocial. Yeah, exactly. They're just loud.
I don't think I have my town on my thing. No, I don't.
I need to kill this bomb tree faster. There we go.
Hey, are the initials FP?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
I remember
You only
which
live you only live 2.5 hours away from me.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
basically neighbors.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, here we go. Big philosophy question right here. So, when I
Alright.
was applying for this apartment, and they want to sync you up with roommates that are similar to you, so what they do is they have you take like a little, like they have you answer a couple questions. Like on a scale from 1 to 5, how loud are you? That kind of thing.
4.
But I was thinking, oh, what was the question?
Man, I want to take quizzes like just to see how many people I'd actually be compatible with.
What was the question?
That's why they have things like hot or not Tinder.
Oh yeah, I remember it. The question was like, how sociable are you? Or no, I remember. The question was, how active are you?
Oh yeah, you asked about that.
Yeah, the
And
question
you were
was,
like,
how
"Well,
active are you?
what should I put?
Yeah, because, alright, so if I want to be honest, I'll put like 1 or 2, like couch potato.
But then you
But-
might get a couch potato.
Yeah, because like then you get other couch potato roommates, and wouldn't you prefer to have roommates that are never home?
But if you put 5, you'll
If you-
get people
exactly.
who lied.
Oh.
What if there's nobody who's active? See, that's why I just put like a 3, because who's gonna put 3?
That's actually a good point.
You either put 3 or 5, because if you
But
put
that implies that implies you're indifferent, and then if they think you're indifferent, then they might put you with like the kids they know suck.
Well, no, because if you put because I'm pretty sure all the other kids were like, well, I'm not active. I should put 1 or 2, but I want to get with somebody who won't be home that often, so I'll put like a 3.
See, there is no
So-
right answer. Chat, what do you think?
If you just put a straight up 5, you'll probably get somebody else
To be
who's a
honest,
straight
I
up
doubt a
5.
lot of kids who do those things think about how much or how little their roommate will be at their dorm. Like the average person just doesn't think about that. Like that's not something I would think about. I consider myself a pretty average person.
Pretty average person.
Yeah.
I consider myself someone who doesn't like to leave their room because it's true.
Okay, I can feel that.
I used to be like that, and then like
And then you went and then you went back to school, and now we never see you again.
The only reason I get out of my house is for theater. That's about it.
See, that's
Jeez.
good. You got that one extracurricular activity that you like, presumably. It's good.
Oh no, it's great.
Sean, theater's the best.
I can
It
do
is
theater.
really-
What shows have you guys done?
Calvin did theater.
What shows have we
Shows-
done? We've done Country of the Blind, Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. We're doing a Midsummer Night's Dream for competition, and then we're gonna do Footloose. After that.
Footloose.
And I'm gonna be
Kick
auditioning
off
for Footloose.
Sunday
So.
shoes. Are you gonna be Ren?
No, I'm gonna audition for Willard.
Is he the stupid cowboy?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's the one who he's the only one who can't dance in the movie.
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, because my teacher's like, you should audition for Willard, and I was like, why? She goes, well, you have the sideburns for it. That's a first.
Choose a 1 and be friends with a couch potato as long as your roommate is not one of those slobs who makes giant messes. Alright.
Oh, but
Sean.
that's me.
Respectable. What?
Sean, what if I drove
What
to Katy?
keep? I lost. What keep did I lose? There was no warning. I'm looking at the stream right now. There is no bomb chew in my base.
Sean,
What
what
the
if
fuck?
I drove back to Cary?
Hello? You just gave away my location?
Who's gonna come see you, Sean? Honestly, like who is gonna
There
give
was
up
no
their
bomb
precious
chew on the
time?
map.
Sean, who's gonna give up their precious time to go to your state? Nobody.
See, like, I'm actually indifferent on what gender they like, you know, put in my roommate and then in the other rooms, but like, I feel like they're probably gonna try and do like, you know, not unisex.
Male.
Yeah, male. But if they're like, oh, sorry, we have like an off number of people, we're gonna have to put you with like a girl. I'll be like, all right, fine, but I want like $100 off on rent. They have no choice.
Look, here's the thing: is that like I don't see the big deal about rooming a male and a female together because there isn't that high of a chance of anything happening. There
I mean,
really isn't.
You have separate rooms, so whatever. That's
Yeah,
no big deal.
and I feel like the only problem is that no guy wants to share a bathroom with a girl because that's the worst possible thing that can happen to you.
But this apartment has a different bathroom for every single person.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
How many people are going to be in your
3.
3? Oh,
But it's three people, 3 bathrooms, you know.
I'd rather have 3 than 2 or 4 because I feel like 2.
Exactly. Those are the options.
Because if you had 2, if it was just you and someone else, if you guys didn't get along,
Yep,
that
it
would
was-
be
It's,
weird.
it's too personal then. Yep.
And 4 people's just too many.
Yep. That's exactly. That was my logic exactly.
And then it's 3. It's like you can hate at least one of them.
Yeah. Or you can kind of go back and forth, you know.
Plus,
The
you have
problem
a,
with
you have a
3 is
50
that like you see it as like, oh well, if 2 people like are together and they leave one person out, it kind of sucks.
That one person probably doesn't care that much because they have their own bathroom. They're fucking ecstatic.
You think Sean cares if he's a third wheel?
Honestly.
Like
No.
he washes 2 different loads of laundry.
Exactly.
He's a...
Socks
Sean-
get a separate load because that's what God intended.
Sean's gonna get a roommate who's gonna be like, hey man, I just want to tell you, I just like doing things my way. I want to wash my socks differently. They're just really dirty to me. And Sean will just be like, oh my god. Oh my god. And then he's like, guys, I fucking told you.
No, I did a Twitter poll and I won.
You did?
Yeah, like 3 people. 3 people out of 5 said that they wash their clothes the way I do.
Wait,
How
I
do you
didn't get
wash
to vote
clothes?
twice. I didn't get to vote twice.
That's not fair.
How do you
Well,
wash clothes?
Okay, socks get a separate load from the other whites. You wash the socks separately from the other whites, right?
I wash everything together.
Titan, what's your take? You probably don't do your own laundry, but if you did,
No, I do.
oh, okay.
I put my socks with my whites because I don't care.
I don't have enough socks to make a whole extra load.
Neither do I, but I don't care.
Sean, that's weird.
It's a waste of
That's-
water.
Yeah, that's a waste.
No, it's a waste of Tide.
It is a waste of time.
But I just throw everything together. I throw my whites, regulars, socks, everything. I'll even throw my shoes in there sometimes.
Alright, that's no good.
No man, that's fine.
Triggered. More people to
What
hang
size
out
shoe-
with. Yeah,
what
that
size
one
shoe
has
do
the
you
right
guys
idea. 3 people is good.
What size shoe do you guys wear?
What size shoe? Like 12.
Yeah, that's just a random question.
Like 12, I
11
think.
and 11 and a half.
I wear a 14 and a half.
God, you're large.
Wait, what is it?
14 and a half.
Holy shit. Fucking Piggy Hill.
No man, I'm more like I'm a really tall hobbit.
Oh shit, I'm losing. Oh no, I'm good. I have like 4 pairs of socks anyway. Oh, well that's, you got some other problems going on then.
That's not even enough socks for the week.
I think he implied earlier that he wears his socks more than once.
Oh, that's not that bad. I'll wear socks more than once.
'Cause,
As long as they're.
Because like I sleep with my socks on, because that's just the way
Hey, hold on.
you know God intended.
Sean, what about black socks?
Well then
Or,
you
like,
wash
colored
then you
socks.
wash them with your colors because you don't have a choice.
But why don't you? Just...
What? Just buy all black socks?
No, you could wash your color. Why don't you wash your like? If you had only colored socks, why would you not wash them different from your regulars? But you'll do it with your whites.
Because I don't have that many black socks in this hypothetical situation.
You don't. Sean, you're killing me.
You're killing me,
You're
Smalls.
killing me. Is it okay to put shoes in the washing machine? I don't think so. I think Dan's full of shit.
Who said that?
Dan did.
Me?
No.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird.
I've only done it
why
like
would
once or twice. Because I was too lazy to clean them. Like clean them.
How
clean
dirty
them.
could they have been?
Very actually. Like the sole was coming off of it, and there's dirt stains all over it.
If the sole's coming off, you don't put it in the washing machine. You fix the sole.
Well, no, I did fix the sole after I threw it in the washing machine.
Well, that's the wrong order.
I have a question.
Wait, why would I fix it then put it in there? What if it?
Well,
what
because
if,
when the
like,
washing machine,
stuff-
well, all right, whatever.
Well, I'm gonna fix it.
No,
anyway,
your shoe,
so
no,
why-
your shoe got waterlogged. You probably had to leave it on the heater for like 3 days.
Why don't I just put those in the dryer?
Put your shoes in the dryer. Goddamn. No wonder you wear size 14. They probably shrunk.
If they shrunk, I would die.
Also, real quick, boys. All right, I don't know why suddenly these light arrows are firing so slowly. I think it's the water shield. I like nurse it somehow, which is really strange. I've never noticed it before.
All right, guys, hear me out. Hear me out real quick. You know those? Have you ever had those quote unquote cramps that you get, which is really just like your muscles tightening, and you'd say it's because you don't have potassium?
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
No? Apparently, like, if you don't have enough potassium, your muscles will tighten up really bad, and this happens to me all the time with my foot, and I don't know if it's just me.
It used to happen to me a lot, but I don't think it has to do with your diet.
I don't know, man. Like, my foot, like, the muscles in my foot will just start cramping up really bad.
These
And I feel
conversations
like
about
my-
socks are becoming a debate. It was always a debate, first of all.
Sean's gonna become the president, and he's gonna outlaw washing your socks.
I'm gonna outlaw so much shit when I become president.
I'd be the best
Pretzels, no more pretzels.
president. Oh, pretzels are gross.
Thank you.
What about those people who like pretzel bread or whatever on their hot dogs?
See, I don't even know. Oh, I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, there's like pretzel bread.
It's like the problem with like salted, like those really big pretzels that like red pretzels, you know?
Yeah.
Like those aren't even really pretzels. It's just the shape of a pretzel.
It
So,
doesn't.
like, so,
Why
so,
would
like-
you
so,
even
like-
eat it?
So like those don't really count. I don't think they don't count as pretzels. They're like something else. They're like a.
Can you ban everything that that has bad stuff in it? So basically, just put McDonald's out of market.
I think America's trying to do that. They banned trans
Well-
fat, didn't they?
No.
I think so. It's frowned
We
upon
banned
at the very
Kinder
least.
eggs, though.
Uh-oh. I think we're getting that problem, boys, where there aren't enough enemies on the map for me to kill.
Sean, you should host a podcast.
I've been wanting to forever. I mean, it's kind of what the stream became.
Well, here, what? I mean, you've got 3 people right now that have already shown that they can talk about dumb stuff for a while.
That's basically what the stream is, though.
That's what I plan on doing in college. I want to get involved. I want to do something with like a news broadcasting thing.
I think our school actually has a podcast, but it's like independent. It's like just some students talking about whatever the fuck's going on, which is nothing.
Man, I'm really starting to get on that content hype train. Cause I mean, you guys are already past that, but I never started really.
Content.
For content?
What do you mean?
Like YouTube?
Like YouTube.
Thank you, that
Like,
one kid.
Not necessarily Let's Plays, which I would do Let's Plays, but I cannot commentate by myself. I really can't.
Sean.
Mhm.
Sean, you know what you know me and Slushy were talking about the other day?
What's that?
We were talking about if we continued Let's Playing and we like were consistent and like uploaded every day and had like series and like really good
Every
whatever.
day?
like
Well,
what
like
would-
just consistently.
yeah, consistency.
Alright.
Like where would we be in popularity wise, you think?
I really don't know.
Well, it depends
like,
on
how
how
different-
long.
how different would our lives
the
be?
only point in my career, my LPN career, where I saw a noticeable growth like throughout a series was Pokemon Coliseum.
Really?
So like,
Honest?
yeah. So like, I don't know if like,
If the Pikmin troop would have stayed up, and it would have been good, not been
it's actually
complete
it's actually a
shit.
good point. The Pikmin troop could have done really well, I think.
I feel like it would have at least been a 6-digit subscriber count by now.
Maybe 5 digits.
6 or 5,
Because
either way.
the thing with the Pikmin troop is that it became like retroactively popular, where like a year after we uploaded the Pokemon Channel series, like it's still getting views.
Well, that's because it's Pokemon channel.
Like if we were still doing videos there, then like who knows?
I mean, the best I've ever done on a video was 7,300, and that was a top 10 video that I didn't talk in.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Then again, the community that it was towards is very. There's not a lot of content, so they would have watched a fuck ton.
Monopoly.
They'll watch anything they got.
You have a Monopoly.
Monopoly?
Yeah.
No, it's One Piece.
No. Oh
The
my
anime.
God. You have Monopoly on One Piece content.
Yep. I ship it.
God damn.
Videos. Yeah. And my least viewed video got 41, but I didn't like that.
Do you know what Monopoly means?
No.
You have Monopoly when you're the only person making a particular product. So like if I were the only person making toothpaste, I'd have Monopoly on toothpaste.
So, like Heinz with ketchup?
Yeah. More maybe. I don't know.
Who else makes ketchup?
It seems like older
Honestly.
games are becoming more popular to Let's Play, since newer games won't have the nostalgia for them. I feel like that was always the case.
Alright. Here's my thing. New games are shit. They're always gonna be shit. Honestly, they're never gonna be able to compare to the old game.
I disagree.
I can't get
Wait, what are you
connected to
talking
new
about?
games. Like I can't. I'm talking about new games compared to old games.
Dan's saying all new games are bad, and you don't play
Oh,
new
not
games
games.
all.
are bad.
No. Listen.
It's a hasty
I'm saying
generalization, my friend.
new games. I don't feel like I'm ever going to be able to connect to new games like I can to older games.
Well, obviously, that makes sense.
And not just because of the nostalgia factor. There's older games that I've never played before that I'm like, wow, this is really good.
Oh my
Why
God,
why
I'm
can't
running out
games
of
like
enemies to
this,
kill.
like fucking Chrono Trigger? I got so addicted to that game. I beat it already, and I only knew what it was. I think like a month ago.
I need
like-
to play more classic RPGs.
I'm just like, I want to play something like this. This is good. It had good battle mechanics. It was simple. It was like 8-bit or whatever, but it still looked
16.
good. 16-bit, whatever. That's what I meant to say. But it still looked good. It didn't. I don't know. I'm one of those people who I don't care about graphics, and I hate how all these companies nowadays are like realism, make it look as good as possible,
I
more
care
shading,
about-
more shadows.
I care about graphics a little bit. I think
I
it's
care about
I,
graph.
I think it's more important to establish a style, like Wind Waker, Okami.
If
Think
I
about
can
those
tell
games.
what's going on around me, I don't care what the style is. Like Bubsy 3D, I'll play that shit. I know where I'm going.
You've lost your mind.
Alright, not that far. Not that far. But
See, okay, so I just see the grind enemies in here until I get 1200. Wait, how many am I
I mean,
damage? Okay, good.
then again, Sean, I am the terrorist of the stream, so.
This is why I've never been touched in a single shooter. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the reason you haven't touched a shooter is probably because they're all the same.
Alright, you can't just say you can't just say you don't play a game genre. All game genres are the same. Alright? That's like saying,
I mean,
I don't play-
in a broad sense, that's sure. Like
So
all
he's-
2D platformers are the same, but then there are genres within that.
It's a hasty generalization.
there'll be people who would be like, oh, well, Legend of Zelda's great, and it's not like Call of Duty, which is repetitive. And I'm like, dude, all the mainstream Zelda games are the same. It's battling dungeons to go defeat someone
what's-
to save the princess. Most of the time, at least.
Even ignoring the story, the gameplay is more or less the same
there's-
every time.
There's always a fucking water temple.
Sorry, Titan, go. Oh, Titan might have left. Oh, lagged. Yeah, Titan lagged out. Okay, well,
Also,
Hello?
I think I found another not a I think I found something else on the SCAD website I might do.
Nice. So, what's one of the most redundant game series and repetitive game series that no one really talks about when they talk about redundancy in video games?
what's that?
Pokemon.
Yeah,
No, I feel like Pokemon comes up quite a bit when you think about just a repetitive game series.
from 4th gen up, I can see.
I can understand, like, well, no, I would say they kept the formula the most same through, like, first through fourth, but in 5th gen, they at least tried. They tried
Well, yeah,
to,
but
like,
through that, they were still, through first through fourth, they were still kind of fleshing out the game because they were coming up, like, in first gen, they only had special, and they didn't separate special till, what?
Second gen.
Second? They
Well,
did separate it in
that's just
second?
polishing, adding mechanics. That's not really.
Yeah, well, they've been polishing out mechanics for a while. And mechanics are basically set in stone now.
Well, yeah,
But
that's the
I
same
feel-
thing. They do that in Call of Duty. They polish mechanics. They make things that are in the games better.
Also, to Call of Duty's credit, Advanced Warfare, apparently they did actually add, like, a couple new things. That
yeah,
actually, like,
Advanced
changed the game.
Warfare is by far like one of the best Call of Duty games.
Can I,
Like
can I
it's
throw something out here for a second?
yeah.
Why does everyone say this game feels like Titanfall, but nobody plays Titanfall?
Titanfall.
Everyone always talks.
I think,
Everyone
alright,
always talks
I'm
about,
probably
this
way
game's
off.
great. It feels like Titanfall.
I'm probably
but
way off
nobody plays
because
it.
I've never played Titanfall, but I think Titanfall was, like, the first game that people got really hyped for no, what was it, Xbox One?
It was Xbox One.
I
was
could be
Xbox One.
wrong.
It was basically the only reason to buy an Xbox One.
Nice.
There was mild hype for Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, you're right.
I hope you guys are ready to see this mission another time after this.
Sunset Overdrive was the only reason I bought an Xbox. So
Just know that right now the most popular games on both Xbox One and PS4 are all sports games.
I hate
It's not-
that.
I feel like that's just a sign that they're not making, they haven't gotten to, like, God of War and stuff yet, but I'm a Nintendo drone, so what do I know?
Yeah.
I played so many Pokemon games up to this point, the series, I'm sort of done with it, I no longer have any interest in it. See, like, my problem with X and Y was that it was, like, relatively stale compared to the rest of the series. Like, they actually didn't try that much new, even though they had a Mega Evolution. Like, all Mega Evolution did was make it easier to sweep the entire game, so...
I have a friend who beat Black and White. It's either Black and White or Black and White 2. I don't remember. He beat the whole game with just Embor. Just Embor.
Yeah, yeah, Spray Tea Drinker, I know. We're gonna have to do this game another time, but it was worth it, though, because we got the Ghost Squatula.
My favorite Pokemon game in terms of like recent history is probably Black and White 2.
I think Black
I
and White
got
was very
really
solid.
hyped. I got real hyped for Black and White 2.
I think
got
it
way-
might...
I got way too hyped for X and Y.
I wasn't hyped for it. I was always like, I don't like the new art style. I liked Pokemon better in sprite form. It felt better.
I think it was a necessary change.
Yeah,
Like-
I love
like,
I
I
love
could-
Mega
like-
Ruby enough so far.
In the big picture, I think 6th Gen might end up just being like a transition phase. Like another transition phase, I guess, relative to Black and White, but...
I don't know. I prefer sprites.
I've replayed each Pokemon game at least twice. Yeah, that's basically where I am too. Also, wow, this damage. I know it doesn't matter, but holy shit.
That's why ROM hacks are getting really popular. Because people are like, whoa,
Because-
it's like a whole new Pokemon
Well,
game.
because sometimes they try and change it up, and the ROM hacks that don't try to change it up are lame. Like Platinum.
I played a ROM hack on my stream and I found a Deoxys on Ret too.
The only Pokemon game I will never get tired of. Yeah, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are like top tier Pokemon games. They fix
Emerald.
2nd gen.
Emerald for me.
Yeah, Emerald is also good.
Alright, hold on. Can we talk about a game series real quick before I have to go to bed soon?
Sure.
Because fucking school tomorrow. Alright, I wanna give Memorage to Mario and Luigi series.
Yes.
I know you love it.
Yes, I do.
I have not completed Superstar Saga because I got stuck. And my DS died and I don't know where the charger is. But I got stuck somewhere and I didn't know how to beat it.
Super Saga is a GBA game.
Yeah. I have
Okay.
the Game
Oh,
Boy
the-
Advance cartridge.
I see.
And I also have I have every DS.
What is it? The later games in the Mario and Luigi series are like just as good, if not better.
I heard Bowser's Inside Story is amazing. I haven't
Yeah.
heard much good stuff about Partners in Time. I've heard that game's 50-50.
Partners in Time is kind of the black sheep in the series where people go back and forth on that one. I grew up with Partners in Time, so it's one of my favorites, but
I like Dream Team.
why not BBA combo and then Strong Attack alone the boss? Let's
And
see.
then I really hope Paper Jam's good. I really hope Paper Jam's good.
I'm pretty confident that it'll be good, because, I don't know, man.
Paper Jam
I
counts
just-
as Mario and Luigi and a Paper Mario title, right?
No, it
It's,
so
doesn't.
we're not
it's,
get-
it's mostly a Mario and Luigi game. Also, I'm dying.
It's an
so
80-20 thing.
So we may get another Paper Mario game.
Like Hyrule Warriors is not a Zelda game.
It, Well, I mean, oh, okay, it is, but
I mean, I guess technically.
I mean, if this isn't a Zelda game, then there are just no good Zelda games. Would you consider that?
No, okay, no, that's a bad example. I'd say Paper Jam is like Paper Jam's a Mario and Luigi game that
Yeah.
uses a character from another Mario universe as like a main thing.
Cause,
Paper Jam would be good. I'm just afraid it's gonna be gimmicky when it comes to like mechanics and like way they do things in the game with like paper and shit.
They always do that Mario and Luigi though, so
By
I
the
know,
way,
but-
before I leave, I just want to say one thing to Sean that will give him nightmares tonight. I want you to imagine Super or Sticker Star 2 for the Nintendo
They-
NX.
they don't have the balls.
Sticker Star was one of the worst pieces of shit I've
They
ever
might
played.
as well like Metroid Other M too.
Metroid Other M was a
Metroid
good
be
game,
good,
okay?
yeah, just-
Metroid
It had a
Another
good
M.
story.
I will try that Spritzy Trinker as soon as I don't die.
They'll make
Metroid-
Metroid. They'll make Metroid Another M.
Metroid Another M.
By the way, how do you guys think that Star Fox game is going to be?
People are so anti-hype for that game.
I hate it.
I
It
think
looks so
it'll.
bad.
I think it'll be fine. People are so anti-hype for it for no reason. I feel like.
It's because like the videos they show look like ass. it looks like a GameCube game.
What's
Like,
wrong
I
with
want-
game?
Oh shit! You're right. Holy
people
shit!
want like a really hype like next gen Star Fox game like Super HD graphics and stuff, but like it looks bad. Like it just doesn't look good.
I think it looks like Star Fox 64, and then that's what people asked for. I still don't see the problem.
Well, no, it's like people asked. Okay, it's like this. If they made a new, I don't know. It's like the new Star Wars movie. If the new Star Wars movie had the same like graphics as like the old Star Wars movie, like
I'd
it's kind
watch
of
it.
like that. I mean, I'd watch it.
Like
It'd
it
probably be
doesn't
good.
have the same graphics though. Like it still has Wii U graphics. I feel like I don't know.
Well, yeah, but like I don't know. I just feel I'm really glad they delayed it though,
But like
because
I don't know.
It's going to be on NX.
It won't be on NX.
And NX
Is
is
it-
like Nintendo's being like, all right, guys, we're gonna get the good stuff, so your games don't look, or your games are on par with the other competitors.
They already are on par.
Are they?
Yeah.
not necessarily.
Well, in what sense?
In terms
Like,
of like,
now their games are gonna be able to look like PS4 and Xbox One games on NX.
I mean, Nintendo's still making good games. They never stopped doing that.
well, yeah, I know that. I'm
And
just
they're
saying,
making
like,
them
I mean,
and more. I
they
mean,
made Sticker Star.
they're making them at actually the same pace they've been making them relative to GameCube and Wii. If you look at it, you know, big picture wise, but
the Wii U doesn't have that many good games out right now, does it?
that has plenty.
That's enough to keep you entertained for a couple years, but like,
Only a couple of
It
years.
has Mario Maker. It has Splatoon, which I don't like admitting is a good game, but it's popular.
It's a great game. See, the thing that Wii U's doing well is that a lot of the games, Splatoon, Mario Maker, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, is that they got like really good DLC support. To where like you could just have those 4 games and you'd be satisfied for a long time. Also, Hyrule Warriors. This game also has DLC, as it turns out.
okay, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Same.
Bye.
You heard Nintendo trying to get into the mobile industry? Oh god, the game's going to be bad. Yeah, see, that is true. They're working with Dina to make mobile games. I think Danny also left. They're working with Dina to make mobile games, and yeah, they're basically already going to mobile. But apparently Dina's a pretty good developer, so I don't know. I'm hopeful. I probably won't actually play the games unless they're, you know, like sensational fucking games, but I doubt they will be. My biggest fear is that they'll all be like, what is it, like microtransactions, you know? Basically bait for like mobile whales who just like spend all their money on Game of War and stuff like that. I hope they don't go that way. I'm confident they won't. That's not their style, really. Except for Pokemon Shuffle, that game. We have to do the mission again. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. We have been going for 2 hours. And in those 2 hours, I think I did 2 missions. Yeah, I did 2.5 missions. Dear God. This game sucks. Oof. Okay, well. Why don't we try a different mission just for flavor? Right. Ah, more ice arrows. Come on. There we go, we can do this one. Saying goodbye to your friend, right? I hear you, that one kid. I guess Danny also left. I didn't think he was going, but whatever. Right, let's see if we can get an A rank here as Ganon before I go to bed. Ugh, taking off my headset. Two missions? It was 2.5 missions, alright? Hopefully I can do this. That'd be nice. But this is gonna be one of those missions where you choose a side, and if you choose the wrong side, they're gonna spawn a bunch of bosses. Also, this map. Ganondorf's so handsome. Look at him. Oh shoot. Oh, we can team up with Ganondorf. All right. Well, this is awkward. Yep. We're both here. That is such a cool attack. Look at this. Okay, Zelda and Ruto. Zelda... I'm thinking Zelda will probably be the one who spawns bosses. That is mostly a guess, though. Let's see. So we want to kill Zelda. Oh no, we want to kill Ruto, yeah. That's right. Decent damage. I'll take that. Oh, wrong attack. Let's see. Is it 4 hits? Oh, it is 4 hits for the one I want to do. I'm so sorry, that completion boy. That half of a mission was so crucial to the conversation. It was! And thank you for calling by my real name, Completion Boy. You know, even though we're fighting Ruto, I'm still teaming with Zelda. Yeah. Because we're gonna kill Ruto, and then Zelda's gonna join us. That's how that works. There we go. Yeah, Ruto's not that hard to fight either. I feel like Zelda with her rapier is a real pain in the fanny. Yeah, this isn't so bad so far. It gets worse, obviously, but... Uh-oh, get away. I'm looking forward to the streams where we just grind. Because I'm gonna have to do that. Because the Max Rupee glitch isn't really as viable anymore. I guess it's not that, it's more so just I want to grind legit, going from level 200. Also, I'm pretty sure it is actually more time effective, judging from other people who have also grinded that way. Link and Ruto have appeared. Oh, fucking Link's gonna be a pain in the ass. I probably should have teamed with Link. Let's kill Ruto first. Link became stronger. Oh boy. Great news. Oh, get away, get away. You can flinch her really easily out of her combos. I never realized that. Ruto summoned enemies. There's a lot of shit going on here. If I could pull off my C6, that'd be really neat. All out talking with viewers. More or less. Maybe we'll make a podcast out of that. I don't know, it's basically already a podcast anyway, so whatever. See, that's the wrong Ruto. On this Ruto, thank you. Dark Link is advancing towards me? Oh god, it's bad. Oh, it's probably the other Ganondorf, okay. It's the other Ganondorf, obviously. What's nice is with these blue missions, the threshold for damage is actually pretty high. It's like 8,000, so that's nice. Link's getting pumped for battle. Alright, well, good for you. I'm gonna focus on Ruto here, so, you know. Oh, we flinched right out of it, nice. Could you not inspire troops? Is that possible? I wish I had the time and patience to grind in a game. I'm not sure if you do. You can do so much more worthwhile things by not grinding. You could do your taxes. Question mark talks with friends. The podcast, exactly. Except playing as Ganon because I hate playing this pig. Yeah. Maxing out Ganon is, yeah. I have a question. Is this max level actually 255 or is it 99? Because grinding him to 255 sounds like the worst thing ever. Alright, let's see if we can pull something here. Get these guys away from me. Get away! Ah! Oh. You did everything in this game necessary, though. Wow, that's a lot. You've done more than I have. I was going to type Sean, but I'm not going to even attempt to spell it right now. S-E-A-N. It's 4 letters. Or you could call me by my real name, Completion Boy. Just tell me how to spell your name correctly. It's S-E-A-N. I thought you knew that, but I guess not. I guess I never really type out my own name, to be fair. Oh, you're all by yourself. They'll probably spawn things, though. Oh, I did a lot of damage. Okay, never mind. This is going to be easy. Let's see if we can get one of these. Oh, this is going to be super easy. Wrecked. Why was that so easy? Make that 3.5 missions. I wonder, did we get new followers while I was talking about incest? No. Just making sure. I am probably going to end it there, though, because I have to wake up at, like, 8. And it's midnight now. I'm just mad typing at this point. I didn't know that you actually didn't know how to spell it, so maybe. I'm pretty sure I got at you for spelling it wrong before, but now it's okay. Those red missions are going to be the worst, aren't they? If it took me 2.5 hours to do 3 missions over here, imagine how long it'll take me to do 4 missions over there on the moon. I have a question, Sprit Teacher, if you're still listening. Did you clean up the maps where you get all the item cards? Because I'm pretty sure I'm still going to do that, but it's a lot of time. It's going the extra mile is one thing, but I'm just sitting here like an idiot spelling a Sean and Sean. Yeah, those are... I feel like there was a time when those were the more traditional ways to spell it, but then as I've gotten older, I've noticed more people spell it S-E-A-N. Cleaned all the maps? God damn it. Alright, well, congratulations, first of all. Okay, well, that's going to be it. Thank you for tuning in. Sprit Tea Trinker and that one kid, gold everywhere and got all rewards, of course. And you probably got the medal where it's just the medal that has got all other medals. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see if we can host anybody next stream. Next stream might be tomorrow, actually. I can stay up pretty late tomorrow. We're probably gonna host Yellow Torpedo. He's playing Super Mario Sunshine. See you next podcast. That's exactly it.